With
Okay,
homework.
is
I
this
don't
stream
have anything
started?
to do tomorrow. Stuff due Wednesday. I already finished some stuff
Okay,
on
we
that.
have to be PG-13 now.
Oh, dang. Wait,
Yeah.
were we not already PG-13? Were we like NC-17 or what?
Nah, we were 18 plus.
Do we have to dial it down?
Fucking. Oh, I just dropped an F button. Never mind. Yeah, you know what?
Pee pee poo poo.
Oh no, you stinky Uroni poo on the screen. We're gonna get demonetized.
Oh shit. Oh.
On OBS. Oh, hey, let's
On
go.
Hey, let's
Yeah, that's
come.
probably important.
Your mic isn't working on OBS.
Don't worry,
Check.
Ayla will be here shortly, y'all.
Okay, it's working now.
Awesome.
Nice.
They couldn't hear me or the music because they actually come through the same thing.
Oh.
This music is so peaceful. What is this that we're listening to? Oh, this is Pillars of Eternity. My
Good
goodness.
vibes.
So peaceful.
Vibes.
Okay, so for those on the
Hello,
Twitch
Ayla.
stream,
Hey,
which
Ayla.
is nobody currently, I think. Yep, nobody currently. Okay, yep, Ayla's definitely here. That's very apparent.
Yeah.
Whenever Ayla comes, it's just
Yeah, it's just
every
Is
single
this
time.
what happens when? Is this what happens when you roll a nat 1 on your stealth check, trying to sneak behind and you just see like.
Yep.
Are you getting in a tree? Are you getting in a tree?
No, because I spent $100 on the outfit I'm wearing. It's
Oh.
a cosplay for Dashnik.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
I got a cane and all.
Nice.
okay. Then.
Okay, so as you guys can all see on the Roll20, we have a new map today. I designed it myself. I'm pretty proud of it.
The geopolitical state of the country.
Graphic design is your passion.
Legitimately, I actually almost became a graphic designer, and then I realized that I wanted to actually be able to make money, so I didn't.
That's tea. That's tea.
That was legitimately the reason why I didn't go into it, because I was like, it's too hard to make money doing graphic design.
As a
Like,
fellow
you can
aspiring
make
graphic designer,
you
I feel
can
your
make
pain.
you can make tons and tons of money in graphic design, or you make no money. It's one or the other.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah. It's based on
So-
luck.
Wait, so what
and
are you
how
doing?
good
What
you
did you
are.
do instead?
I went to school for audio engineering,
I see.
which is basically the same thing. You can either make no money or a lot of money.
Wow, amazing decision.
I make closer to the no money, but I do make
There we go.
some money.
Okay.
Makes-
So
My
for the-
my streamer
enough for the
mode
cans of
thing
beans.
wasn't working. It wasn't showing that I was streaming, so I just had to fucking fix that. Switch
Whoa.
like 8
Whoa.
times.
What
Oh my
What was
goodness!
that?
What was
I
that?
Hang on.
somebody just rolled like a
Nothing
thousand.
got rolled though.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused about.
Nothing got
Dog
rolled.
stole my gum.
That was
The
weird.
dog
It's
stole
gonna-
my gum.
It's gonna be in my digestive system for 7 years.
Oh my gosh.
For
oh my
anybody
gosh.
complaining about justice for
something hilarious
Uroni, it's
happened.
there.
Oh, and the
Yeah,
bottom
it
left.
is there. It is.
It's
there.
there at
It
the
is-
bottom left.
Yeah.
How do you?
Oh, I'm so
Does it-
glad.
Does anyone know how to reopen the chat on Roll20? I accidentally double clicked it to pop it out. Then I hit exit on it.
I think it's on
No, I
like
can't.
the two speech buttons in the upper left of
Yeah,
that
I'm
little
clicking
bar.
on it and it's not coming out though.
That's
Oh.
weird.
Try refreshing.
I
It'll
didn't
take a
know
little
you
bit,
could
but-
pull the chat into a separate menu. That's
You can.
Yeah.
Yep.
You'll learn something new every day.
Yeah, there you go. It's back now. Welcome to Roll20.
Ooh.
Welcome to Roll20.
Huh.
Okay. So it's been a little while since our last session. It's been
Oh my god.
two
Oh my
weeks
God.
actually.
Ayla just
It's
saw
actual
this.
session.
Oh man.
So
I love the new map.
Thank you. Would anybody like to give first some announcements? So Lizbet is going to be leaving us for a brief amount of time. You guys can continue the story trying to find Lizbet because the last thing that happened in our last session was you guys realized that Lizbet went missing.
Julian just
She just walked away.
it's just like
Yeah.
Oh no.
So you can continue doing that if you would like to, or you cannot. It's up to you guys. But Lizbet will not be joining us for sessions on Mondays for the foreseeable future. Lizbet hopes to join back at some point when they can get a new job that has a different schedule, because the schedule that they're on right now is not really sustainable. And apparently they have pretty good opportunity. They're going to be moving somewhere and starting to work for one of their friends. So hopefully that actually ends up happening. But so as of right now, Lizbet will not be joining us. But yeah, Lizbet's also a very important character, so I'm sure Lizbet will come back no matter what.
yes.
So
While we're making announcements, due to the week off that we had, the YouTube channel is now only a week behind instead of 2 weeks. So, the previous session will be uploaded during this session, and it will continue as such for the foreseeable future.
nice. Also, I will be leaving for about a month. Well, not leaving. I will not be able to DM for about a month because of work and because I work for a church and Christmas time is absolutely redonkulous crazy.
yeah.
I'll be working 80 plus hours a week every single week for over a month.
Holy
so
shit, dude.
I am going to be at my wit's end. I will not be able to DM. I will actually probably end up joining whatever sessions that you guys end up doing, because there's only like 2 people I think that wanted to continue this story. That's it. Everybody else was like, let's do one shots or let's do a different campaign or something like that. So we're either going to be doing multiple optional one shots every single week for those 4 to 6 weeks, or we will be doing a side campaign within the same world. So still in Costa-Radi, but somewhere else in Costa-Radi, doing a side campaign that Mortemer would end up running, that is based off of Pathfinder 2nd edition rather than Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. So it's going to be one or the other, and we're going to find out based off of the responses that I get from the new thing that I sent you guys earlier today.
I think I
What's
put
up
it
with
in.
the Christmas thing?
I just explained that.
Yeah, that was what Jason just explained. Jason works for a church and thus will not be able to be active during.
That's not what I meant. I should have
No.
clarified
I think she
that.
means the form question at the bottom.
The Christmas season.
Oh, wait, you want for
Oh.
Christmas?
Yeah, what would you
Oh.
like for Christmas, and would you be available for sessions the week before and or after Christmas? It's just asking questions about what you would like for Christmas, and if you'd be available for sessions, because I know some people end up going places and they're too busy, so I just wanted to see what our schedule
No
was
plans
going to be.
currently. Wow.
So yeah, fill those out. Actually, I'm
I
gonna
already
wait
filled
until everybody fills out the Christmas one that I just sent, because everybody already filled out the other one, but
I think I have. You only sent another
Fill
one,
out
right?
both.
oh yeah, I think I
Christmas
have.
one.
Okay, I actually do have all of yours except Lizbet's, and that's fine. So everybody
Oh,
filled
okay.
it out. Only, except wait. Oh, I did not make every single question mandatory like I meant to. Oh well. Because somebody did not respond. Somebody didn't respond to "Would you like to DM a one shot?" and somebody didn't respond to. Yeah, whatever.
I see.
Let me read what you guys
That
would like for
was me,
Christmas.
sorry.
To not have chemistry homework. Okay, it's good. It's good.
I wonder who that is.
God, I have no idea.
Man,
Okay.
Brad, I didn't know
Uroni,
you were a chemist.
if you get the chance, do not take chemistry. It is not fun. I mean, do it, but don't do
Okay.
it. You know what I mean?
That's up to you if you want
Yeah,
to do
that's up to
chemistry
you.
or not.
Yeah, you're
If
right.
you like chemistry, do it. Otherwise, don't. But I am warning you when it goes. Okay, I'm going to be taking organic chem, but I've heard organic chem is hell. So make sure you have a study group for organic chem.
Oh my god, Muriel just swore.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
Sorry.
You don't know how happy I am. This is
call
the
the
best day of my life.
police.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt this session.
What did she say? I wasn't paying
Best day of my
attention.
life. She said hell. This is the best day of my life.
She
Oh
said
my
hell?
god. Yeah. I'm
You're
sorry.
not getting into heaven
I didn't mean to
anymore.
call attention to it.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so happy right now. You don't even know.
I don't curse normally, and this is why she's reacting this way.
It's evolving. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so
Anyway.
with all of that being said, would anybody like to give the recap of the last session?
How about the
Uroni
one
should
person
definitely
who
do
wasn't there? Justice for Uroni. So,
Oh god.
first thing that I should mention, Uroni wasn't a part of the session at all whatsoever. However, before we realized that, we picked up where the other party had left, where the other part of the party had left off. They had gotten a cart and began their journey towards Mortemer's home. Along the way, however, they were interrupted by an ambush. And sadly, during this ambush, the horse Picket was slain. The Fred decided to save the dire wolf, I believe, for
Tried to.
reasons unbeknownst
Wasn't
to the
attempt.
party. And during the chaos, Lizbet left. Lizbet seemed to completely vanish from the party, leaving them 2 party members down.
Oh god.
So all in all, a great time.
Yeah.
Good session.
Killed
Good
some
session.
goblins.
Oh, but
Killed some-
Yeah,
okay, hang on. To address what Hawk just said. Hawk said, "Don't forget Ayla almost died," but that's just like every other day for Ayla, though.
Yeah, but it's still important to mention.
Ayla does die quite
I mean-
frequently, or almost die quite
Okay,
frequently.
Ayla has
At
literally
this point,
died.
it is. At this point,
Ayla
it is
did
a
literally
constant.
die already.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hold on a sec.
Yeah,
my
that's
Yeah,
goodness.
right.
like
You see,
I
Session-
forgot about that.
Session
You
2,
see-
Arachnophobia.
Ayla doesn't
But that was
die. She
session
just has
3.
a very liberal interpretation of mortality.
I thought it was Session 2.
No, session
Oh, no,
2 was
session
what
3.
now?
Yeah, or what next?
It's the second
Session
one
3,
that's on our list
Arachnophobia.
because we don't have session 1. Session 1
Because
has
Session
been
1
lost to
didn't
the ether.
save. But yeah, Session 3
Oh, boy.
is Arachnophobia.
It got
We
lost
will
in
ever
the
know how
hallways
this
of the
campaign
university.
started. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Last you guys know, Lizbet has gone missing. Ayla has ran forward and is probably actually even farther up than it seems right now.
Okay.
Let me move her token.
And we've sent this guy on his way, right?
I don't quite
No.
remember.
I think we...
He's riding
I'm
on
pretty
Fred's
sure-
shoulders.
He's riding
I'm
on
pretty
Oh, yeah,
sure
no, we're
that you
taking-
guys
we're
said that
taking
you were
him,
going
so-
to. He was being a kind of a douchebag, to be honest, and said
Yeah.
that he wanted somebody to give him a ride. And
Yeah.
either Fred or Muriel were going to give him a ride.
Yeah.
On their
And
back.
then,
It was Fred.
but we're taking him to the temple, like, so he can get
Yes.
help to get him back moving. Yeah.
Yes.
And we have
But
an unconscious
Lizbet's just
goblin.
gone.
Yeah.
You have an unconscious goblin as well.
I've completely forgotten what I wanted him for now, since like last session.
Oh.
But
Questioning.
probably
You wanted
just
him for questioning.
I mean, I may as well.
I think.
So what would
That makes sense.
We're gonna torture
Um,
the goblin for all of the information on their family.
I mean, is the goblin still unconscious?
Yes, the goblin is still unconscious.
Is there like a guesstimate of when he would wake up?
He's affected by the sleep spell, so let me look into the sleep spell.
Oh,
I think
right.
it only works for a minute.
Theoretically infinite, right?
Actually, it's only a minute, so I'll say he'll probably wake up relatively soon.
Okay, cool.
Quick question: is Lizbet goblinoid?
No, she's gnomish.
No, she's a gnome.
Oh, okay, cool.
Can you track goblins or something?
Maybe.
I see. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm just trying to think how. Did I know? Yeah, I know. Mortimer noticed Lizbet was gone last session, right? Like he did.
Yes, that's the last thing that. Legitimately, that's the last thing that happened because I left you guys on the cliffhanger of you guys realizing that Lizbet was gone.
Fuck. Okay, so Mortimer, in the middle of some other sentence or other, and goes, "Wait, where's Lizbet?"
Fred takes a look around.
Muriel does too.
Yeah. Mortimer just casually, kind of looks around the cart, up and down. At first, not too worried at first, but it's look.
Maybe Lizbet ran ahead.
Ran ahead. I mean, she does wander off sometimes, I guess, but Did we tell her where we were going?
Believe?
I didn't.
I thought you did.
I
You said the destination that we were going to.
Huh.
For the
Hold on,
carriage ride.
Can I look for Lizbet's tracks, or if there's anything she left behind?
Make me a survival check. Actually, investigation check, not survival.
I haven't got.
Can Fred
D&D
do that
beyond
too?
Yeah, Fred, you can do that too. Anybody that would like to make me an investigation check, and let me know if you need me to roll for you. Yeah, investigation.
I would say Ayla would not even be, since Ayla's already up ahead, she wouldn't be a part of this.
Yeah. Okay.
I still have the spider legs in Muriel's bag. How are they if she were to look at them in her bag? Because it's been a long time.
How many do you have? Because I know you gave some to us too, and Ayla kind of gave them away.
Oh my goodness, Fred.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fred, you definitely notice that there are tracks going south. Never eat west. I'm really bad with directions. I apologize, guys. I literally have to do the never eat soggy waffles every single time. Southwest.
Oh, it's soggy waffles over there.
Yep. Well, there's many things, but the one that I learned as a kid was soggy waffles.
It is
so
100% soggy waffles.
Never eat soggy wheat. Or I'm also gonna roll an intelligence check to see if I can tell that those are Lizbet's feet. Tell the type of feet. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, they look like general shoes that Lizbet would wear, and the type of footsteps, the pattern of the footsteps, also look like they would be Lizbet's. They're pretty chaotic and kind of go in a bunch of different directions and goes in circles, and definitely looks like Lizbet. It looks like
Fred?
it looks like half like somebody is dancing, half like somebody is drunk, but also that somebody's going in a general direction.
Yeah, those are definitely Lizbet's. So Fred is gonna eye the tracks up and down, and just start following them without a word.
Oh, no, without a word. Oh god.
So you guys will see.
Looking out the car.
You guys will see as Fred just starts walking in the general direction of southwest.
Fred, where are you going?
He's gonna turn back around and point at the footsteps, and then keep going.
Mortimer kind of looks to the driver, looks to Fred, and go over to Muriel and goes, you can keep watch of the little green one here, yeah?
Who were you saying that to? I apologize.
To Muriel, sorry.
Sorry, what did you say again?
I was just like, can you watch like the little green one here? Little goblin.
Of course. And she's going to keep an eye on the goblin.
Okay. And I'll just follow Fred.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Okay. He's going to keep walking in that direction, paying Mortimer little to no mind.
Yeah. Well, just
so
watching.
You continue to follow these footsteps that are looking all over the place, like going all over the place. Make me another investigation check as well as a survival check.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I have humanoids as like a favored enemy.
Which means that you can do it at advantage.
Yeah, let's go. Okay.
Because she is
I'm not going to make one because I'm just trusting Fred knows what he's doing.
The one time being a ranger comes in handy. Oh, that's not good though.
Get advantage.
On investigation too?
Yep.
Okay.
It's intelligence or wisdom checks related to it. So investigation is a intelligence check. So
hey,
there we go.
Let's go.
And you get advantage on survival as well because it's literally any intelligence or wisdom check. So
I think I rolled. Oh, oops! I accidentally rolled intelligence. Oh no, I didn't roll survival again. Okay, yeah, let me roll that again. The one time being a ranger comes in handy.
Okay.
All right, cool.
You keep following it. It seems to go in tons of different directions. It goes north for a little while, then it just seems to double back on itself and go pretty much right back in the direction it came, going south. Roll me, both of you, roll me a perception check.
All right.
Yeah, and I'll just be calling out Lizbet's name like this whole time, like Lizbet.
Oop.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Nice.
You also actually no, you wouldn't get advantage on it because you're not listening for or. Mortimer, you hear this, but Fred, you don't. Mortimer, you hear it's not really a cry, but you hear like a loud noise that sounds like Lizbet. The best thing that I could come up that I could call it would be a cry, but it doesn't seem like she's in distress. More
just like a
kind of surprised, kind of excited, but also like a teeny bit afraid. Yeah, it's just a little afraid. Like
Jason.
Yes.
You forgot to change the name of the stream. It's still Costa-Radi One Shot Pharaoh.
Oh, I changed it in the thing. I just forgot to hit the update information button.
Nice.
It's changed.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna run straight towards there, and with Fred going like, "Come this way." She's over there. I probably got tangled in a tree or something. I'm guessing.
Okay.
He will follow Mortimer.
Both roll me a perception check again.
All right. He's gonna like sniff around this time instead of doing it by sight.
Mm-hmm.
So Fred, you're rolling that perception specifically on smell, not by sight?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your passive perception?
12.
Is it above 10? Okay.
Yeah.
It's 10 is the DC for this. You both see off in the distance a sudden bright light erupt out. It's not really an explosion. It's more of like just like radiance, like shine out and then emit like this pulse of darkness that sweeps over you, and everything around you for a brief second goes pitch black for a very brief second. The people that are closer to the wagon or whatever, the cart, you guys do not see this or experience the dark wave. And as the wave dissipates, you still see this light emitting from this location.
I'm gonna just like run straight towards there. Immediately.
Fred will stare at Mortimer for a second, and like it's towards a cave, right?
No, it's in the middle of a forest.
Yeah.
Okay. he'll follow hesitantly.
Yeah. Like,
It's in the middle
if
of
I
a
notice
cliffy,
any
hilly
danger,
forest.
yeah, if I notice any danger, I'll try and hide. But
Okay.
I'm trying to reach this as soon as I can to see if Lisbeth's in trouble or anything.
Okay. As you rush forward towards it, you come across a small opening in the forest, and in the very center of it, you see a very bright, but with like pulsing, like not pulsing. You know how like the sun has those like flares that pop off of it?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, of like purple and like mint green and turquoise and blue colors, just like pulsing out of it all over the place like the sun does. And you see Lizbet in front of it, stepping towards it.
Stepping in front of it?
Stepping into it.
It's like a portal?
I would say you could assume that Lizbet thinks that. I don't know if it's safe to assume that it is that, but it is safe to assume that Lizbet thinks that.
Does it smell like Lizbet? Like, is it a mimic, I guess is what I'm trying to ask. Like.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Alright.
And you have advantage, because you're specifically trying to smell if this is Lizbet or not.
Yeah.
Okay, you can tell there is a faint smell in the air that reminds you of Lizbet. It's a combination of pretty much every smell that you've ever smelled in your entire life, all at the same time.
Oh,
because
fun.
everything in her hat is just like over pungent and
it doesn't seal smells.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
That's very interesting though.
All different
so it you do believe that this is Lizbet.
He's gonna dash forward to try to stop Lizbet from going into the portal.
Okay. Mortemer?
Mortimer will actually be a bit stunned, going wait, Lizbet, what are you doing? And by that time, like, Fred's rushed forward.
Okay. Fred, as you rush forward, you see Lizbet fade into the bright light with the flares of purple and blue and green colors coming off of it. And as she fades into it, the bright light fades and then collapses in on itself. And then another pulse of darkness waves over you. And once your vision comes back from the pitch black, you see that there is nothing there.
Oh boy.
Wait. Lizbet? Lizbet? Wait, Fred, huh?
Now visibly confused, he's gonna just walk around the area and like take a look around to see if he can see anything.
Laura just goes, that wasn't that invisibility cloak she had again, was it? That looked a bit more
What are you talking about?
Arvin gave her this cloak that kind of made her invisible, really annoying to supervise. But I've never seen her do that. And surely she's around here somewhere, right? Like, she couldn't have gone far, but just Lizbet doing something again to then come back later, that sort of thing, right? Probably, yeah. See if we probably just look around a bit, find her right away, and maybe in this bush. I don't know.
You guys will see in the sky that dark clouds are coming towards you. Not like towards you, but like there. It looks like rain's about to come, essentially.
Oh, okay. Fred is going to check to see if he remembers like reading anything. Probably not, but he's going to check to see if he's like remembered reading anything about this any like sort of portals that just pop up randomly out of nowhere with that sort of color signature.
Okay, make me an Arcana check.
An Arcana check. Okay.
Thought you were gonna say Fred remembers if he's ever read anything in his life.
Has Fred ever read anything in his life?
Fred has read a lot of things in Fred's life, but never anything about this. Even with a 21, you do not know anything about this.
Yeah, that's typical. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Mortimer's gonna keep looking through bushes, going, come on, we can probably get it before the rain comes, right? Like, easy. Don't worry.
And it starts to rain very, very lightly. You start to feel little teeny drops of rain at your body.
This is fine. This is fine. I mean, if it's just this much, her hat will protect her. It's fine.
Fred is gonna walk over to Lizbet and just like stare like over his shoulder into the bush and just look where he's looking, because he's kind of at a loss for where he doesn't really know what to do right now.
Just going bush to bush. If there's nothing in that bush, it's like, oh, this one, oh god, and just kind of like faster and faster.
Slowly having a mental breakdown.
Yeah, just like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Yo, that's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, that was out of character.
Oh, it's raining where you are right now?
No, like the sound effects. Listen.
Wait. Oh shit!
It's raining!
Oh, fancy!
That's so cool!
Ooh.
Okay, sorry.
That was so quick! What the fuck, Uroni?
Oh my god, that's a good name. Quality name.
When I have nothing else to do...
Oh yeah, you're literally on the other side of the fucking...
And you literally quote a meme... what else am I supposed to do?
In the Orcish village, you just pull out your phone and go on Reddit.
That's a better image than I could ever think of. Anyway, he's gonna sniff around to see if he can like. Actually, you know what? No. He's not gonna do that. He's gonna walk over to like the general point of where the portal is. Like, take a hesitant look around, and then just start waving his arms in the general direction of the portal to see, like, because he said invisibility cloak, right?
Yeah. Oh, no.
As you just knock out Lizbet.
Just sucks.
There's nothing for a while, then you just hear a...
Make me an investigation check with that.
Straight?
Investigation. You can do it at advantage.
Make me an attack roll.
Okay. Roll for initiative. Okay, there's one.
You wave your arms around, and you feel nothing hit you except for the drops of rain coming from the sky. But you do notice at your feet that the same footsteps that you tracked are there and just suddenly stop in the very point where you believe the portal was.
Okay. He notices that and he says, well, if she was still here, then her footsteps would still be visible. So she must have gone through the portal, and either that made her dissipate into a massless being, or she is somewhere else.
The rain starts to pick up.
Oh god. We can figure this out probably.
You're both getting pretty wet at this point, as it is full on raining at this point.
We can walk back to the party and ask them to our group and ask them what they want to do.
Yeah, I guess, Mortimer just keeps, like, looking around the site, like, really trying to see if there's anything else, like, footsteps, or any, like, evidence that Lizbet didn't just teleport potentially anywhere in the Earth.
Make me an investigation check.
Okay.
He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna let him do that.
You find the same exact thing that Fred found. You find the footsteps that go to the very location and just disappear.
God, okay. Mortimer just kind of like stands there and goes like, shit.
Are the clouds normal clouds?
Yeah, they look. Yeah. I was gonna say make me a nature. Do you want to make me a nature check? You can, but
it doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah, they're normal clouds.
Okay.
Doesn't look magical.
Okay. Let's. You know what? My home, the temple. They have a diviner over there somewhere. Probably. I hope so. Oh God. We can work this out. Mortimer just kind of like starts, kind of like, idly like, fucking like stress playing with her hands, like, shit, fuck. Then Mortimer looks over to Fred and goes, "Don't tell Arvin this, please."
He's gonna pause and look at Mortimer for a moment, and then just shrug and say, I trust, you know Lizbet the best out of any of us. I trust that you... you may not have this covered, but because obviously you are very stressed, it's going to be okay. But I think you understand what is best for her, so your secret is safe with me.
Thank you, I guess. Oh God. Okay. New plan. We go back to the group. Then
He nods.
We how do we explain this? We lost Lizbet?
Wait. So do you want me to tell the others or not?
I don't know. Do you think they'll tell Arvin? Wait, would Arvin be watching? Arvin's probably already. He knows divinate. Oh fuck.
We could say that we didn't find her.
Yes.
Big brain Fred.
Yes. Okay, let's do that. Yes. Didn't find her. Yes. Okay. I am also freezing. Oh God. Let's go back.
Does Fred have something warm with him? Anyway, yeah. He's gonna make his way back with Mortimer and just kind of like, try to be reassuring while not making any gestures because he has no idea how to be reassuring. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Persuasion?
Roll persuasion. Sure, I'll roll persuasion on the everything is going to be okay line, actually.
Why not?
Okay, that's an 11.
I can see the effort.
Okay.
Regardless, Mortimer knowing that she had one fucking job, and fucking blew it with the first time you step outside, it's kind of like, oh fuck. But we can fix this as we return back, probably drenched.
So the Muriel, you're the only other one. Wait, no, Muriel and Ayla. No, Ayla's walked forward. Ayla, are you continuing to walk forward this entire time, or are you going to turn around at any point because the rest of your party has not joined you?
Ayla's gone now.
Is Ayla not here?
No, Ayla's muted.
No.
Muted.
Ayla's muted.
I meant as her character, sorry, not as a player.
Ayla, are you there?
I didn't realize I was muted. Sorry, I muted myself.
Sorry.
Ayla, noticing that the party is not behind her, would definitely stop and probably start heading back to Theta if she didn't see them at all.
Okay. So you'll, during this time, while Fred and Mortimer are off, Muriel, you see Ayla come back to the cart, and you, Ayla, see Muriel alone at the cart with Raywin. Oh wait, you guys still don't know his name yet, or did you?
No, we don't.
No,
we
we asked him.
We know the guy, not the goblin.
Yeah, you know Raywin's name, with Raywin and the goblin.
Yes.
What happened here?
That's a good one, Uroni.
Nice.
Hey, Ayla.
Hey, Mario. What happened?
Lizbet is apparent. I think Mortimer and Fred went to go look for Lizbet. Yeah,
And they left you here to guard them, I guess?
yeah.
Hmm.
Wait.
How long have they been gone?
How long has it been?
Probably like a minute or two. By the time Ayla realizes and starts walking back.
About 2 minutes, so not too long.
I'm bored. Wanna play a game?
Sure.
Cool. Ayla's gonna pull out her dagger and throw it at Miri.
Oh!
Ah!
Are you ready to take 18 damage? You're gonna die again.
What the fuck?
Okay, alright. Actions! Here we go. Deflect. Missile.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Roll
that
for
is
deflect
a
missiles.
That's a 1d10. Okay.
Ayla, roll damage on that. You don't have to roll to hit, just roll damage.
Roll damage. Okay.
10. Plus dexterity and monk.
Well, also, is the boar still here?
15.
Fucking Fred's boar.
Oh shit, is the board dead?
Fred's boar probably would have followed Fred. The Beauregard probably would have followed Fred around.
Oh, Beauregard would have sniffed for truffles. Can I roll for that?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna roll
Is this
investigation.
how you make money?
Yeah.
Okay, so Muriel, you're able to deflect the missiles, and Ayla, you see suddenly this dagger that you just threw at Muriel just start coming right at your face as you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Jesus!
Oh, she's at 1 HP, which means that she's unconscious.
Oh my god.
I didn't
Oh
say
my
that
god.
I sent
We
it
forgot to
back
heal her.
Ayla.
We forgot to heal her. That's so stupid. Oh my god, we forgot to heal her.
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
wait,
god.
hold off. I have to spend a key point to deflect it.
We were like, should we heal
Say
her?
that I
And then we
didn't.
were like,
Can I say that I didn't toss it at her or no?
Nope.
It's already happened.
He already said that you did it. It's already happened.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Your character's reflex was to deflect missiles at this. That's what happens, and you just did it.
Muriel's just gonna start freaking out.
Okay,
I
Ayla
just
is
picture the
unconscious.
dagger flying at Ayla,
Wow.
impaling her like in the chest, and Ayla just falling down.
I think this is the fastest we've ever gotten to Ayla almost dying.
Oh man.
Fucking.
Okay, I will begin rolling death saves. I've rolled one already. Muriel, what are you doing?
Muriel's going to attempt to stabilize her.
How?
She's going to take
Deflect the blood back into her body.
she's gonna make a vegetable broth.
Okay. Do you know how long that takes?
Oh shoot, it's probably gonna take too long.
Just cooking a meal while she bleeds out.
Okay, Muriel's just gonna try and see if she can find bandages, actually, if she's bleeding out.
Okay.
So,
Roll me investigation check, because you don't have any.
Oh.
Okay,
so
can I take the monk wrappings around my hand and use those as bandages?
You can attempt to. You can make me a medicine check at disadvantage.
Okay.
So for the mental image, it was just like Ayla was like, "Hey, let's play a game," and goes like, deflect,
Just knocked out conscious.
in like the expensive.
Don't ever give Ayla a boomerang. I think that's what we should learn from that.
I wish
Oh my
Yeetus would
God.
animate. I wish Yeetus
Is a 13 okay?
animate that for her.
Roll me another medicine check. This is not to perform medicine. This is to understand what you've done.
Okay.
Wait, Jason. Important DM question.
You feel like you might have slowed things down, but you don't think that you've stabilized her.
Muriel,
What was the wait? Real quick. What was the important question, Mortimer?
It actually wasn't important. Like, but what happens if a monk deflects a boomerang?
No.
That's a good question.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Who does it return to?
They just dodge it. I don't know.
But like, if they deflect
That's a good
it and
question.
it hits the other person, does it bounce back to them? I need to know this
Well,
as an
no,
Australian.
a boomerang only comes back if it misses.
So what if you deflected and miss?
Good question.
It would come back to the monk?
I guess it would come back to the monk.
The most elaborate way to disarm someone.
Okay.
Anyways, go on,
Muriel,
go.
or what else are you trying to do to
What's his name again?
Raywin?
Raywin?
Raywin. Okay, do you know any medicine? She's unconscious. I shouldn't have agreed to play the dagger game again.
Fred, wait, are they both back?
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool. Oh my God, we didn't take a
Raywin
long
looks
rest,
to
did
you.
we?
Raywin looks. No, you guys did not. Raywin looks to you, Muriel, and says, "Serves her right for killing Pickett."
Oh.
Oh!
Seriously, look, please, like, I understand that your horse is dead, but we don't need another person dead here.
Okay,
Shane's not around.
Fred and Mortimer.
Potentially.
This is real close. Fred and Mortimer, you arrive now.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, bye.
Make me insight checks, please.
Oh God, let's see what the fuck happened.
Dude, Fred has
Yes, to understand what's going on.
I don't know.
Because I'm gonna say that both of you have one full turn to solve what's going on right now.
Fred has cure wounds, but it doesn't even matter because all the spell slots are used up.
You already used it on the fucking wolf.
Wait, what is it? Perception?
Insight.
Yeah,
Insight.
fuck, used it on the wolf.
Insight.
Oh no. Oh wait, no,
That's
that's
perception.
perception. I can still roll. It's okay. Please tell me I wasted my bad roll on that.
Considering
that's not
how
bad.
Okay,
bad
both of you understand that somehow Ayla has been knocked unconscious, and Muriel's freaking out, not knowing how to save Ayla's life right now. I will give you guys both a single turn, and then I will roll another death save.
Holy shit. Okay.
Time to check my
Wait,
inventory.
are they back?
Yeah.
They are both back, yes. You guys have one turn. One turn.
She's unconscious, and I don't know what to do actually this time. I should never, ever agree to play the dagger game.
Okay, remember,
This is why they say don't play with knives in the kitchen.
dialogue also takes time. So,
Okay.
you have 6 seconds
All right.
until...
So what kind? It's a cut, isn't it? Like a
yes.
stabbing?
It's a cut. Her whole entire body looks really damaged, but the thing that actually knocked her unconscious was a cut.
Okay. Mortimer coming in, just like going. Oh, I wonder what. Hang on. seeing like the wound, she's bleeding out. Muriel fucking freaking out. It's like, oh fuck! Just like running towards, like getting on my knees, halfway skidding towards Ayla, going to Muriel. Go like, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Dagger game.
What's the? It doesn't matter right now. I'll see you later.
Get her back to consciousness,
Jesus.
please. I'm gonna roll to see if Muriel faints because at this point she's so stressed.
What
Are you
sort of
guys-
check is that?
I'm serious. Like time is ticking by. I need, if somebody's going to do something to try and stop whatever is about to happen from happening, you need to do it right now.
I can give it a
Okay.
shot.
I don't know what to roll for
I
Muriel,
will
but
do
I
something
feel
as well.
I should make her
Okay.
roll for
Mortimer, it's your
fainting.
turn. You go first.
Mortimer,
Con save?
Muriel, roll me, a Constitution saving throw. Mortimer, what are you
Please don't fail.
going to do? What are you attempting to do?
I am going to get. I'm going to get one of my daggers, and
14.
attempt.
You can decide whether or not you pass out or not based off of 14.
Guys,
I'm going to. This is
I
a
don't
this is
feel
a long
so
shot.
good.
The only thing I think is because having to close the wound with my tinderbox, would I be able to heat my dagger fast enough to potentially cauterize it?
That's a good question. What are you attempting to use to heat it? The tinderbox?
Yes.
You
Maybe
would not
like
be
the
able to heat
wood?
your dagger. You think that it would probably it might take too long to heat your dagger in like the 6 seconds that you have right now. But you might be able to cauterize it just by like sparking her face.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and directly cauterize, like this fire to try and put.
Okay, and because this is not something that you should be able to do, I'm gonna have you roll an intelligence check. What would a tinderbox roll be for this? I don't even know.
God.
Survival
1d4?
check. Survival check.
Make me a medicine check
Medicine.
Make
I
me a
guess,
medicine
at
check
disadvantage.
at disadvantage.
It's not. Yeah, because it's not actually a medical tool.
Can
Yep.
Fred try to do something in the meantime, or
Yes, you can also try to
is
do
this happening
something.
too quickly?
Sorry. So was it intelligence then medicine?
It's medicine,
As
just
this-
medicine.
Just medicine.
As this is
Just
going
medicine at
on,
disadvantage.
Muriel's slowly sitting down, but she's kind of like swaying slightly.
Oh boy. Fred is gonna Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Fred's gonna. Oh Lord. Okay. Nice.
Mortimer. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god!
You accidentally catch Ayla's hair on fire.
Oh no.
Okay, Muriel's officially fading. I don't care.
Fred, what are you attempting to do?
Fred is going to like stand, follow Mortimer's eyes and sees the cut. Immediately springs into action, dashes over to Ayla, pulls out his dagger, takes out 10 feet of the rope that he still has, and cuts that. Then he's going to take out the extra pair of clothes he has, or maybe he doesn't have an extra pair of clothes. Maybe he's wearing that, so I guess he'll take off his shirt. And he's gonna use that. He's going to flip Ayla. Well, first he's gonna take the fabric and put it around her chest. Then he's gonna flip Ayla over, tie the fabric around the wound, like on the other side of the wound, and then use the rope and tie the rope around that to create, to try to at least like limit the bleeding a bit.
Okay.
You see that helps at all? And then, let's just see if that
Okay.
helps stop the
Yeah.
bleeding.
I'm gonna say that's your entire action. Roll me medicine. Roll me a medicine check. And I'm gonna say because. Oh no.
Normally we do that. Why?
Okay.
Because did you say a
Here's-
disadvantage or?
I was actually gonna say not a disadvantage because it's your favorite enemy. I was gonna say it's not a disadvantage. That's what I was gonna
Oh,
say.
that's very nice of you. Thank you.
Okay.
Cool.
Wait.
Fun. That's so
Can
fresh and sexy.
Can I check if the goblin is anything?
Yeah. Go ahead and check.
Okay, looking for literally anything, even if I could just very abstractly use it to help Ayla. Investigation, was it?
Yeah, roll me investigation.
Okay. Anything. Oh, wait, no, wait, didn't Ayla already loot them?
So you loot through this goblin, and you find basically nothing. It seems like the goblin's been picked right of anything that it had.
Ah!
Basically just has the clothes on its back. It doesn't even have a weapon or anything.
Damn it. Okay, I'll look through Ayla's stuff next to see if she has literally anything that can help as well.
Okay, roll me another investigation check, and you will notice that it starts raining pretty heavily at this point.
Oh,
cool.
God.
Does Muriel wake up from the fainted state because of the rain?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Or
Let me look what Ayla has.
Ayla, please tell me you packed something in your inventory.
18.
Okay, you find a lot of, the first thing that you notice as you open Ayla's backpack is you see a spherical-ish item wrapped in a towel of sorts, or cloth of sorts. Other than that, you don't really find anything that interesting. You find a bunch of scimitars, a bunch of short bows, her vial, her flute.
I'm half expecting to find a dead body in her pack or something.
Gee, thanks.
Okay.
Also that spherical thing that you picked up feels very, very warm. Like it's almost hot.
Jesus. I take it out and just put it aside, seeing it's just a sphere and probably not anything I can. Well, actually, no. I'd take a peek under the thing because I'm getting desperate. Under the cloth, just to see what it is.
As you peek under it, you see the shell of an egg with cracks of like flame going all through it. Make me a history check.
Wait, what the fuck?
Natural 20. This is a phoenix egg, and it looks like it's going to hatch very soon.
What the fuck?
Also,
what the fuck?
Did Muriel gain consciousness after feigning to 18?
I forgot that happened.
18, I'll say that you're able to wake up at 18.
Okay.
Should I, okay, so, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh. Fred, fuck, shit, is survival or investigation the better thing to, okay, he's gonna, okay, would he know if this forest is, like, known for, like, types of berries that could help in this situation?
Make me a nature check.
Cool. Please, dice gods, I love you. Please, I would really appreciate if. Okay.
You have no idea. You remember
right.
some things that were in your forest that you feel could do this trick, but you're so far away from where you're used to being that you have no idea.
Would he remember if the wagon had anything of note inside of it?
You can make me an investigation check to check, but you don't. I'll say you don't remember.
Okay.
Can Muriel also try and see if she remembers any plants that could possibly help?
Roll me a nature check.
13.
You know that there are specific berries that grow pretty much all over the place. They're like a reddish, purplish colored berry that you can find within pretty much anywhere in Costa-Radi that might be able to help give a little bit of life, but that's about it. You don't know if there are any nearby, but you do know that they exist.
Can she try and search like one of the bushes for some?
Roll me an investigation check.
18.
Okay, you search through some of the bushes, and then you notice a little bit far away, about 60 feet away, you see a bush that seems to have these exact berries in it.
Coming in clutch. Muriel's coming in clutch.
Fuck.
Okay, you said it was 60 feet away?
Yes.
Okay, so that one is... Can you just
I'll
ping
say
it
it's
on
this
the map?
one. It's this one up here.
How often do death saves get thrown?
Okay.
Every 6 seconds.
Don't remind him.
Oh god.
Okay, Muriel's
60
gonna
feet,
go...
That's like a 10.
Muriel's gonna go pick some of the berries off of it.
Okay.
Okay. While this is happening, Mortimer's gonna stand up, like, ignoring the egg for now, point towards Raywin, and I am going to use the Paladin's spell Command, getting up in a bit of a rage, pointing at him, going, if you have any shred of humanity left in you, you will help this person here right now.
Roll me... he needs to roll wisdom save, right?
Yeah, Wisdom 13.
Oh, he rolled
Don't
nat
roll
1.
any.
So I'm gonna say he gets really freaked out, and actually it seems like he almost might start to cry as he just like leans back and says, I have no idea. I just know how to ride this cart. That's all I know how to do, I swear.
Oh, he physically doesn't know how? Shit. There goes my second spell slot. Oh,
Physically
my
does not know how to help people.
Do you have to roll for how many berries Muriel obtains from the bush?
Do I see Mortimer?
Yeah, roll me a nature check.
Do I see Muriel running towards the berries?
Yes, you do.
Can I roll an intelligence to see if I know what she's doing? Or
11.
11, I'll say you're able to get like 6 berries from that.
Okay, I'll take that and just head back then. And attempt to start feeding them to Ayla.
Roll me a medicine check.
Well, this is exciting.
20, not natural.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Got this, Muriel.
As you attempt to force feed Ayla these berries, it doesn't seem like anything at all is happening as you're doing it.
Oh shit. Well,
Shoot.
Oh my god.
She's just gonna, if there's leftover berries, she's just going to put them in her ration pouch in her backpack.
Okay.
Does like Fred know how berries could be used in a way that like would get the effects to the person faster?
Oh my god. Wow.
Make me an intelligence check.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Just ignore that.
What is that?
I have no idea. I don't know what I just rolled.
You have no idea.
Oh my god, I just realized how stupid I am. I used fucking all of my lay on hands on that goblin last session.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my fucking god.
Okay, so
Fucking... I pour out 1,000 ball bearings into a fucking wound to try and clog it.
we gotta get Fred's just gonna like run up and press on the wound. Yeah, because that's like the most stopping the blood flow is probably the most important thing to do.
Imagine.
Roll me a medicine check and a perception check.
Okay.
Come on, Fred. Bye.
Okay.
Oh, where the fuck is the perception? Ah.
Perception.
Sarah's just gonna fucking die.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I hope not.
You're pressing up against this. You don't know how well you're doing though.
Cool. Okay. He's gonna keep doing it.
I was half expecting it's like you fucking pressing her ribcage and she fucking dies.
What did you say, Fred?
Hard.
Sorry.
Not too hard. I said he's gonna keep doing it, not too hard.
Okay.
Hey, Uroni,
crushes
Ayla's
Ayla's ribcage.
about to die.
Oh, God,
I
we
kinda
actually
got
might
that
not be able
before
to
I
save
left.
her.
Cool. Okay, but actually though, like I good luck.
Thank you.
I don't know.
Uh, Mortimer, do you know anything about berries?
I literally know nothing about berries.
Great.
I. Does she need? I don't know how. Do people need more blood when they lose blood? The horse, maybe.
Go search the wagon for medicine.
Okay. I'm gonna search. Dive into the wagon. Fucking search for anything.
Roll me investigation check.
Does the
Oh my
Is the
goodness, you
Phoenix
guys
egg
are
in
rolling so poorly. Yes, the Phoenix egg is in sight. You guys are
Okay.
rolling
Oh my
so
God,
poorly.
Is this how Ayla dies? What the
Yes, the Phoenix egg is over to this side of Ayla's body.
So wait, he didn't find anything?
No.
He did not find anything. He searched all around.
Okay.
He found some rations, and that's about it.
Cool.
And stuff to make camp, but that's about it.
Alright. I have a stupid idea, which, we'll see, okay. He's gonna be like, Mortimer,
Yeah.
listen,
yeah.
I need you to, because the egg looks like really glowy and cool, right?
Yeah.
I need you to take that egg and put it on her chest.
What? The Phoenix egg?
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't know. He's like, for once, this Minotaur, who typically doesn't show too much emotion, has actually lost his composure a little bit.
Okay.
Oh,
This is fine. As Mortimer like, takes the egg and just like bounces it over the fucking bleeding wound, I guess. I don't know. So it's just like, and just kind of like clasps her hands together, like, oh God, please work.
Okay, so you're pressing the Phoenix egg against
The wound of dying Ayla.
Yes.
How hard are you pressing?
I don't want to crack the
Not
egg.
enough to crack it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna break
That's what
the
I was
egg.
asking, essentially.
Yeah.
So.
No.
No, I'm not gonna fucking yeet.
Don't trick us into that.
Okay, I will. You make me a perception check.
Wait, who? Me or Mortimer?
Mortimer. Oh my
Nope.
goodness.
Not today.
Oh my god.
Not today, Jason.
Why? Can we get
Okay,
a
well,
roll over 10?
something just happened, but you have no idea what. So.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Love it.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. What was the roll? I can't see it.
Six.
Sick.
Oh my god.
Um,
I am literally shaking. I don't know if it's because I'm cold or like within 10 minutes.
Because fucking
can we
Ayla's gonna
hear
die.
anything?
You hear rain.
Cool.
Does Muriel notice anything different happening?
Do Phoenixes
Probably
survive in rain?
not. Roll me a history check. Actually, you rolled a nat 20 on the roll for the egg. You know for a fact that Phoenix eggs needs to be kept warm at all times.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
shit.
I take off my cloak and like put it over the egg.
Okay.
Is the Phoenix egg gonna die?
Oh my fucking God, we're gonna kill Ayla and the Phoenix.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. I will be so angry if you that happens.
Like,
And
you're
sad,
more mad
and
if we
sad.
kill the Phoenix.
Dude,
instead of
what are we
Ayla.
supposed to do? Okay, wait. Okay, I have a question. Would Ayla theoretically survive for 20 minutes? Could she theoretically survive for 20 minutes?
Oh my God.
Yes, she could theoretically survive for 20 minutes.
Theoretic. Oh.
If Red took a short rest. Oh, wait, no. It's after a long rest. Oh.
You stay here. I'm gonna lie down and sleep.
Hope you get those death saving rolls up good.
Oh my God. Well, covering the egg.
Hey.
What was that? Was that a bark?
I have no idea what that was.
Easy.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, good boy.
Good boy.
Dogs are
I'm
growling.
gonna. Mortimer might just like kind of like in tap like Ayla's face, going like, "Wake up, wake up!"
Looking at the personality traits section of my D&D character sheet to see if I can find anything that would be of use.
Yeah.
Muriel is probably just zoned out during this entire experience.
And I guess Mortimer will just like start fucking praying, literally, to like every god that has relation to like what's it called? Like mercy, second chances, fucking anything.
Okay, make me a religion check to know the gods, and then make me another religion check to commune with them.
Oh my god.
Okay, you can't really
Do I know
remember any
any?
gods except for the two that you currently worship.
Alkan, what's his
Vareth.
name? Vareth. Okay. Even though they're not particularly the ones, I'll just ask for guidance and just general, like, please, like, forgive this poor
Roll
fucking
me
creature that's
religion.
dying. Yes.
Natural
Oh!
20.
Ah!
Oh my god!
I will. I will.
Let's go.
I will DM you. Something.
Okay. This is spiraling.
I know.
Oh my lord.
We literally spent so long just messing around with this.
Well, yeah, we want to save you.
I know, but like,
Oh,
just
I don't
one
like that.
simple little thing.
Well, oh my god. Okay, how
What-
far is the nearest town?
We discussed this. It was the one that we were going to, so it's
Yeah.
quite a ways away.
It's a day's travel by foot.
Do you think anybody would be nearby, like, at all?
Some passerbys might come by, yeah.
Okay.
You guys have seen people in the past while traveling on this road. You haven't seen anybody since you were ambushed, however.
He is
What?
going to start running down the opposite end, like sprinting, like full on, like charging down the opposite end of the trail and out of sight to try to go get help.
So towards Eliona or towards the temple?
I don't know which way would be better. Towards Aliana. Which one's
Okay,
closer?
so-
Aliana's closer, right?
No, the temple's closer. Eliona is about like 3 days, I think, journey.
Okay,
Let
then
me check.
probably towards.
Yeah, it's like 3 days journey by foot.
Okay.
So towards the temple.
Okay, he's gonna start running towards the temple.
Which
But
is
not
north.
before giving Beauregard a command to stay behind.
Okay, so Beauregard will stay and inspects the body.
Mortimer stops praying. And puts her hands on her knees.
I really hope there's no
Just
obvious
looking down at
solution that
everyone.
we're all missing, because that would make me really sad.
I mean,
While
You're running
So-
those. What's up?
I'm not
Muriel,
there, so I can't say anything.
I
but
know.
like,
so Muriel is unconscious, right?
No, she's awake, but she's kind of zoned out because
Okay.
of all that's been going on. She's just like, I don't know what to do.
Mortimer, hands on her knees, in front of Ayla, looking down at her, looks towards Muriel, looks back down at Ayla, and kind of like arms shaking with a shuddering breath, whispers something under her breath, takes one of her hands and two of her fingers as she goes to Ayla's open eyes and gently shuts them.
Oh my god.
Oh
And returns her hands to her knees.
I can't believe she's
just sitting there,
my god.
looking at Ayla.
Oh my god.
Muriel's going to kind of snap out of it as soon as you do. Is she dead?
Look, Mortimer's still looking down at Ayla, just kind of, after a brief pause, gives a shuddering nod, not looking at Muriel.
Muriel's gonna check her pulse.
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay. 5.
You can't find a pulse.
She's dead.
She's gone.
What are we gonna tell Fred?
Wait, where'd Fred go?
To go get help.
Already?
Uh,
I mean, God, he's faster than all of us, is he?
Is he?
I mean,
He's not
being
faster than
talking
Muriel.
metaphor-
He's not faster than Muriel. Muriel's
I
faster.
could probably catch up with Fred.
that might be good. It's no use if.
Jesus. Oh my god, what the fuck is Uroni gonna say? Oh.
Hey guys,
Oh,
I'm
wait.
just gonna go make a stop in Walanan
Oh,
or
wait,
whatever.
no,
See you
it's- oh,
soon.
I was thinking that it was that Muriel, I mean that Ayla and Uroni had the close personal connection, not Uroni and Muriel.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, still.
So does Muriel have to take the oh gosh, what's it called again? Does she have to take the step of the wind in order to get the speed up to that? Or she can just go?
No, you're faster than Fred no matter what because you're a monk.
Okay.
Now that Ayla's, dead, Mortimer, you're a paladin. I'm not sure if you still had any lay on hands left.
He did
but,
not.
Like,
I
She
used
did
them.
not.
I used them all
Okay.
on a fucking goblin.
I see.
Okay, Muriel's gonna go run and try and catch up with Fred.
Okay. It takes you a little. It takes you a little while, but you do end up catching up with Fred.
Is he at the temple?
Also, can I?
No,
check
you catch
on
up with
the-
him far before he gets to the temple. The temple's a day's journey ahead of you guys. Like an
Yeah.
entire day, like 24 hours of journeying.
Fred, she's dead.
Oh boy.
Unless they're able to revive her at the temple, there's nothing that we're gonna be able to do about this.
Wait, Fred didn't see anybody on the way, right?
No, you did not.
Okay, just to be clear. He's gonna as soon as like he hears Muriel say this, she's probably like running behind him or inside of him. He's just gonna stop. And he's looking forward towards the forest. And you can't read his expression, but it's kind of indifferent.
Mm-hmm.
There's a twinge of hurt, but there's not really much there. And
Can Muriel try and see, like, if he has more than what he's showing as emotions? Than what he's showing?
Yeah, roll insight.
Also, can I check the status of the egg? Like, under my cloak?
oh boy.
Just see.
So he is like, oh sorry.
Oh, no,
Mortimer,
wait,
you wanna do
that's-
that?
I don't think. Wait, did that roll properly?
No, that's just a.
Yeah, no, that's just doing a math equation.
He's like, oh my god. No, not no. Ayla murdered Ayla. Ayla murdered Ayla, actually.
Is this suicide?
And honestly, that was the best way that Ayla could have gone.
It's the most Ayla way that Ayla could
A very
have.
Ayla way to
Muriel
go.
later on. Oh, great.
I mean, to be fair, if this case was taken to court, they wouldn't see it as suicide.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
Collateral.
Ayla committed suicide. That's where we're going.
That
I
is
mean-
fucking.
They would see it as self-defense, is what they would see it as.
Yeah, see? Self-defense. Oh god.
So it would
Just
be
the
technically
game.
self-defense.
Yeah, it's just a game, guys.
Okay, alright, can we move on?
I just-
actually be emotionally.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I just realized
Oh my god.
Ayla's last words was, "Do you want to play the dagger game?"
No,
That
no.
was the best way
Do you
to
want to
go.
play a game?
Oh, do you want to play
wanna
our
play a
game? Famous last words. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Could I Jason?
Okay.
Could I check on the egg and like just wrap it up some more?
Yes. Roll me a nature check as you check on it.
Okay. God, I hope I haven't killed the egg as well.
Okay.
I thought maybe the phoenix egg would have like
Healing properties.
rejuvenating properties, because ashes, bringing back life from ashes. But yeah, that was kind of a long shot.
You check on the phoenix egg and everything seems to be fine. You're not entirely sure though.
Okay.
Still seems warm. Still seems alive to you.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap it in some whatever I can find in Ayla's bag. Like, just wrap it in some more insulation, and then just like still not sure if I should take it or not. Looking at Ayla's body, it's like knowing that maybe she probably cared for this if she's kept this for so long. It's like I put it in my bag with the intent of not taking it, but just for the sake of, you know,
Okay.
not wanting something she cared about to die.
Just to answer Muriel's question, he's definitely in part indifferent, but there is a part of him that is like, that does feel bad. Like if he had a bit of a conscience, like there's a bit of guilt in there, but he's not entirely sure how to process or really understands what those feelings are. He's much more attuned to it with animals than he is with people or humanoids, excuse me. So he just sort of turns around and looks at Muriel to like make sure she's serious. And then gives a shrug and says, "Did the best I could do."
Let's get back. The best we can do is bring her to the temple and see if they can do anything about it.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
mean,
start
we're going
walking.
there anyway, so we'll go there and then go to Copper
Okay.
Bluff.
Gives a nod. Sorry, Mortimer. Oh. Yeah, he's gonna walk back with her. Just kind of looking down at the ground.
Okay, sorry, I'm DMing somebody. Okay, so you guys are starting to walk towards the temple?
No, we're walking back,
walking back to the wagon.
to Ayla.
Oh, gotcha.
Dude, I can't believe she's dead. What? She's like actually dead now. Holy shit.
Yeah, thanks. That was
Wait.
glorious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hold on
7.
a minute. You should be thanking
Roll-
yourself.
Roll 20. Gotta love it.
Yeah. We did not get a single roll over 10 for like a solid 2 minutes.
Well, Mortimer got 2 natural 20s, but both of them were not to save
Oh, true.
Ayla. They were for other information.
Oh man, that's
Like,
such a rip.
what is this weird sphere?
If Rory was here, he could have been like, actually, that's a 19.
Okay.
Oh no.
That
Did
wouldn't have
you guys
happened
just get back?
Yeah, they just got
This
back.
is gonna be great. Okay.
Yeah. Mortimer still kind of just kneeling in front of the body.
I think we should just continue with our plans. We'll bring Ayla to the temple and see if they can do anything about this.
Well, I mean, we are limited on time as it is.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
Didn't we
at
already
least-
plan on going to the temple beforehand, or am I incorrect?
Yeah, we're going to be visiting it either way, if
Okay.
what I have seen is true. We need to give her the proper respect for her death either way.
Yeah.
We're not leaving her body here.
I agree. I'll carry her. I'm responsible for
Are you okay
this.
with that?
Oh,
Wait,
this is gonna leave
wait,
Muriel with
what-
more trauma.
Wait, what do you mean you're responsible for this?
I don't want to talk about it.
He's gonna exchange a look with
Can I-
Mortemer.
I'm gonna take an insight check on Muriel. After, looking at Fred, what? And,
I am
oh my
so
god.
sorry, Miriam.
Muriel's not even going to try to accept this. You can tell that Muriel, she did not mean to purposefully cause this, and that, something Ayla did, toward some kind of, it was the dagger game, that you could tell you could tell that the dagger that she has in her, that's in, Ayla is from Ayla, and that Muriel, you're gonna have to ask her more about it, but you can tell that Muriel definitely was responsible for her death, but it wasn't exactly Muriel's choice.
Wait. That's Ayla's own dagger.
Yeah, she wanted to play the dagger game. She tossed it at me, and I tossed it back
What?
on instinct, and I killed her.
What? The dagger wait. Huh? Mora kind of gets up from Gil and goes, you... Okay, hang on, she threw a knife at you? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And you threw it back?
Yeah, I shouldn't have. She wanted me to play the game, but they always say don't play with knives. And I thought, well, it's a dagger. It's an exception to the rule.
Okay, so if it's bigger than a knife, it's fine, I guess. Fucking... Mora just goes, wait, look... You probably didn't mean it. I guess that's...
Still responsible
she
for
attacked
it.
you. She attacked you first, I guess. Oh, this... I'm done.
She's just
for
gonna
the day.
pick up. She's just gonna pick up Ayla and kind of she's gonna kind of look at Ayla and be like, okay, as soon as you're ready to go, I'll pick her up and walk with her in my arms.
I know I'm dead, but could I maybe ask something to the party?
Yeah. Wait.
DM? Question mark? Could I ask
You
the
wanna-
party something?
What are you asking them?
You guys took out all of Ayla's stuff. So are you leaving it just all spread out and there, or are you gonna take it?
I mean, I put the egg in my bag. But... I mean, do we have room for it all?
You probably have room for most
she
of
still
it.
has a pack, right?
She has lots of scimitars and short bows that you might not be able to carry all of those, but the rest of it you probably be able to carry.
I guess just for the sake of, practicality, bringing her pack with us, and whatever we can't take, we just leave behind. No,
Okay.
just kind of holding one hand to her head, trying to process what's happened in the past, 10 minutes. I...
It's
Um...
just too much for me.
Yeah. Jason, how long has it been since we left for Montgarrosh?
It's been 2 days? Or a day? A day and a half? Something like that? Let me check. Give me
Day
one
and a
second.
half, I think?
It's definitely been over a day.
I know where you guys are on the map, I just don't remember how far away that is.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, day and a half.
Okay, I mean, okay. Someone can probably take her body to the temple.
I'll carry her.
Yeah.
I did this.
I still need to go see if everyone's okay as soon as possible.
Okay.
Regardless of what's happened here.
Yeah.
Would I know if they went to the temple, like, if there's any way they can kind of, like, get a burial or something for, like, the body?
Yes, that's something that you guys have done many times.
Okay, so I'll just, like, go with that plan then, and, yeah. Does it cost money?
Yes, but probably not for you.
Oh, okay. But I mean, if Muriel's taking the body.
Oh, alone? Then yes, it will cost money.
I'll lend her the silver needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
How much is that?
Five silver.
Okay, I give her 5 silver, just ask for a burial.
Okay. Right. Guess I better get going.
Are you sure you're okay carrying the body on your own?
Yeah, I'm strong enough, but I don't know if... No, I'm not gonna say it.
Fred, what are you gonna do? Oh, she's muted.
Fred.
Did she say she was gonna go BRB?
Don't think so.
Like she.
Okay, we can take a break now because we're getting close to break time.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean that works if Fred's AFK. Fucking hell, I did not expect to come into this session having
A death.
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So
This is gonna be really bad for Muriel later.
so Ayla, do you have a backup?
I've only got like 25.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
But, like,
so we're gonna take
No backup coming in this session.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it won't come in this session. We'll figure out something for next session, but not for this session.
Okay.
We will come back in like 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes. 15 minutes.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
know when dinner is going to be ready on my end, so I may end up leaving after the break,
Okay.
possibly.
Well, you're dead, so that's fine.
Ow!
Oh.
Look at how unimportant a player becomes when they're dead.
You gotta make light of it a little bit so that it doesn't hurt too much that one of our favorite characters has died.
Oh no.
This sucks.
Famous
No more
last
chaos,
words.
not as
Do you
much
wanna play a
chaos.
game?
At least it wasn't Fred. That's all I have to say. At
Yeah,
least it wasn't
that's
Fred.
true.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, I was listing
This is
off
gonna
all
be
the
really
party
bad
members
for
today
Muriel.
to friends. I went Mortemer, Muriel, or Malake, Uroni, Ayla, Lizbet, and I was listing off all characters. And then I finally said Fred, and they said, wait. So you're telling me in this campaign you have all these cool medieval names, and then you have Fred?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go make some tea and stuff.
Alright.
Well, on the break.
Sorry. Oh, are we taking a break right now?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna take a break.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Sorry about that.
Alright.
This is gonna be a 15-minute break. We'll be
Okay.
back at 10
Okay.
past the hour.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey, since we're still on break, would you mind hopping into 101 real quick?
Sure.
Okay.
Sneaky 101.
Just planning out her next character.
I see.
Hockey stick!
Rest in peace.
Hockey Sticks isn't dead.
Wait, so what happened to hockey sticks?
Oh, actually, that's a good question. Since Ayla and Lizbet took all of her books, and they technically also took the Tiefling one, does that mean she failed her classes?
You also claimed that Hockey Sticks was the one that lit the.
Oh, you did!
Oh my god!
She's gonna get kicked out.
Poor freaking Hockey stick!
You also told Ardvin that Hockey Sticks attacked Wahednon.
I know! So, hold on. Does, is Hockey Sticks literally gonna come back hellbent on getting revenge on Ayla only to find her she's dead?
Mm-hmm. That's if Hockey Sticks isn't in prison.
I feel so bad for my other character.
You did it to yourself.
Yeah. I think this is actually the first time, though, that I've actually had a character have last word.
Oh. Where you don't just die suddenly.
Yeah, like getting throat slit.
Hi, I'm here too. Just vibing with some of my roommates right now. Now, if you want to say hi.
Vibin' indeed.
Yep.
Vibing. How's college, Fred? You enjoying it?
It's a little stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm having fun. So.
I think I've already asked you this, but are you studying something specific?
Right now, I'm studying microbiology. That might change. I might go into like more general biology or something else.
That's cool.
But that's what I'm planning to do right now. So that's why Jen and I are talking about chem. Oh, because we have like similar stuff. Shit, sorry.
Gotcha.
What
But-
college do you go to?
University of Washington.
Immediately head to Google.
I mean, try to find me. I would love to see you try.
3 days later.
If you show up at my house, oh yeah, I definitely live in a house. But anyway, yeah, it's pretty nice. I like Seattle. It's a vibe.
All named after a tree.
That'll definitely narrow it down.
Road named after a poet.
If I just start like slowly causing problem after problem, like possibly lighting a few places on fire, eventually I'm sure you would say something about it, and I start narrowing down where you live due to that.
Oh shit. So they're gonna commit arson until they find oh, okay.
Wait. Burn down on campus until you find the one where.
Yep. I'll find you eventually.
Because you're dead, but.
Well, hey, it'll eventually.
Yay!
Then we could meet in person.
Muriel has officially reached emo.
Oh man.
Okay.
Miriam has
it is.
actually cut.
It is 10 past. So,
Thank you.
as of right now, Mortimer has decided to go to Mogrash, while Muriel
yes.
takes Ayla's body to the temple. Fred, do you want to go with Muriel and Ayla to bury Ayla's body, or would you like to go with Mortimer to go to Mogrash, where you know Uroni is? Fred, you there?
Fred's muted again.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah. That'll work. Wait, sorry. So what do I need to do?
So Mortimer is going to Mogrash, where Uroni is, while Muriel takes Ayla's body to the temple to get buried. Which would you like to go with?
Isn't the temple on the way?
The temple and Mogrash are in two separate directions.
You know what? He would probably go with Muriel.
Okay, so first up, because it's been a very long time, let's check in on Uroni and see what he's up to.
Hey!
Finally, Uroni finally gets his justice.
Is this a new character? I've never seen this guy before.
It's been a full session and no one
My
remembers me.
god. Actually. Full session and
Anyway.
a half.
So,
Yeah, session and a half.
Uroni, you wake up the next day in Budruck's quarters, in his tent area. What would you like to do?
Is Budruck awake?
Budruck,
my bad.
As you look around, you do not see him.
Must have slept in late. Well, I'm gonna get up, make sure I still have. Ow! My ear! What the fuck?
Ow, my ears after you screamed after that.
What is going on?
Level
Wait,
up.
is it picking up on my mic? Because it might be my medical work.
Anyway, I'm gonna make sure that my things haven't been stolen.
Okay, they have not.
Okay, and then I'm going to walk out of the tent.
Okay, as you step out of the tent, you notice that you are in an orc camp. You see a bunch of orcs, a couple of half-orcs, but definitely more orcs than there are half-orcs. All just kind of doing their thing. And none of them really seem to care about you, or at least they haven't noticed you yet.
I'm going to snap Poppy back into existence because I haven't seen her in 3 days.
Okay.
Or however long it took to swim.
So
Hey, buddy.
Poppy's snaps back.
How you doing, girl? Well, you know, I'm kind of like muttering to myself and Poppy. When Mortemer said she had friends in danger, I don't know what I was expecting, but this definitely wasn't it. An orc camp. Interesting. Well,
I'm just putting some of the orcs out there. So you can see.
my opinions on tieflings have changed within the past month or so, so maybe my opinions on orcs will change too. We'll see. I'm going to go look for Budrick.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Investigation +4. My fucking Beyond 20 hasn't been working for some reason, so 10.
So you see a bunch of orcs just around, and you don't really remember what Budruck looked like very much because, I mean, even though you have night vision, it was dark and it's still a little bit difficult to see. So you don't fully remember exactly what he looks like even. So
I'm going to walk up to the nearest orc, which is this one, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Excuse me, sir.
Human. What you doing here?
Technically. Have you seen Budrick around?
Budruck. He's fishing. Why are you in our camp?
Mortemer sent me. She's on her way.
The pretty lady?
I kind of pause and look at all the orcs.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, no, we can go with that.
Pretty lady coming?
Yeah, she's coming.
Google like pretty lady.
I can see why. She's a lovely woman.
Budruck by lake. You go now. Bye.
Bye. I'm going to head towards the lake.
Me trying to get people out of my house.
You go now. Bye.
I'm looking for a
What's up with you guys?
fishing board, so obviously, unless this guy here is also fishing, I obviously don't think that they are Budrick, right?
Make me an insight check.
I was told that Budrick was fishing, so...
You were told that Budrick was fishing. Still make me an insight check.
16.
Okay. It looks like he's dealing with fish, but he's not actually fishing. So he could be Budrick, but he's not technically fishing. So you could ask him, but...
I'm assuming I sort of, as I'm kind of looking at this guy, I kind of see this guy down the way. Is he
Yes.
fishing?
He is fishing.
Out of character, I know Budrick is this way, but
Yes,
in character,
in character, you don't.
I'm looking over here. I don't see Budrick back here. I am going to. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up to this guy. This is Uroni's internal thoughts here. I don't want to accidentally call the wrong person Budrick, so I'm gonna walk up to the one that I'm fairly certain isn't Budrick and ask.
What are you asking?
So I walk up to him. Excuse me, sir. I was told Budrick was fishing.
What is a human doing here?
Oh, technically. But Mortemer sent me. She's on her way.
Oh, Mortimer's coming. Great.
Yes. Do you know where Budrick is? I was told he was fishing.
Oh, he's right over there. And he points over towards where Budrick is.
I turn back and thank you. And then I'm going to head over towards Budrick. As I get to about here, I kind of call out, "Hey, Budrick."
You sleep well?
Definitely better than sleeping on the bottom of the ocean, or lake, or whatever, that's for sure.
You slept on the bottom of the lake.
I swam here, did I not?
How do you... What?
It's, magic cloak. It helps me swim, allows me to breathe underwater. It's pretty cool.
Huh. All you humans are the same, all your magic stuff.
I mean, I guess you could say that.
Wait, you're any human?
No, he's not.
He's an elf.
Yeah, that sounds okay. I was just making sure.
Wait, is Mortimer human? Isn't Mortimer
I'm
like
human.
Mortimer is
Yeah.
human, yes.
What? Wait,
Uroni,
no. Okay.
Uroni corrected the first two and then just gave up. Like, when they called Uroni human, Uroni was like technically elf and then just straight up gave up after the second time.
He's just like, you know what? It's not worth it.
Yeah, literally. So, you seem like you're up early.
I have to get fish for the clan.
Of course.
It's my
An important
responsibility.
job for an important orc. Huh? Orc?
He looks at you kind of weird and says, "You don't know anything about our clan. Why would you assume that I'm an important orc?"
You seem important. You were up late last night and you're up early today. You know what? I'm just making assumptions. I apologize.
He stares off to... It's actually not a lake. It's a gulf, technically speaking. But whatever. He looks off to the Gulf Lake. And he says, "I've tried to work my way up the ranks in the clan, but they don't take for intellectuals like myself."
Me, an intellectual.
Wait, was that you're only saying his headset died?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
As Fnapstj...
Okay,
Nice.
head back. He looks off and then it died.
He looks off and says, "I've been trying to work my way up the ranks of the clan, but they don't take very well of intellectuals like myself."
I see. In my experience, I've found that intellectuals appreciate other intellectuals, but those who are less intelligent are usually not as appreciative of intelligence of those like yourself.
You must be intelligent too if you can understand that I'm intelligent.
You could say that. I've spent many years studying the ways of the arcane and hand-to-hand combat, I guess you could say. I don't want to gloat about myself and my own intelligence, but I guess you could say that.
I haven't read many books. Mortemer's taught me a few things, but reading's kind of boring. I'd rather just fish sometimes.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Like, I personally enjoy books, but they're definitely not for everyone, that's for sure.
So when is Mortemer coming anyway?
Well, they're supposed to be here soon. If the math we did was right, they should arrive not too much longer, after I did. Unless
you would have expected them to show up over the night.
in fact, I thought they would have shown up already. I mean, you never know what you might encounter. Maybe they were ambushed by wolves or goblins or something.
And maybe one of my friends kind of impromptu killed themselves. I don't know.
Do you think Mortimer's in trouble?
She's strong. I believe that if she were, her and Muriel and Fred could all fight their. Oh, and Lizbet too could protect themselves. I think even if something happened, I think they'd be fine.
There are 5 more of you?
Yeah, there are. Oh, and there's Ayla.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 4 more of you? Sorry. I said 5 because I knew in my head there was 5. I wasn't actually paying attention to how many you listed. So there are 5 more of you. I don't think we have the space for the 5 of you here.
Oh, well, we do kind of have the supplies that we would need to camp out, so I appreciate you lending me a space in your tent, but if we are staying extra nights, we should be fine to supply for ourselves.
Fair enough. Well, don't just sit there, get to work. And he hands you a fishing pole.
Yes. Uroni kind of stares at it for a moment. I don't think Uroni's ever done any fishing.
You've probably read how to do it, but never actually done it.
I've definitely
Here comes
read
the fishing minigame.
Uroni is going to stare at it for a moment, try and remember what he's read about it, and then try and figure it out without looking like a fucking dumbass.
Roll me a survival check with disadvantage because it's the first time you've ever done it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I believe in you, Uroni.
Just pass yourself off as an intellectual as well.
You are an intellectual.
Oh,
shit!
Hey.
Modified or natural?
That's
modified.
Oh, still.
Dirty 20. It would have been 21 if it wasn't disadvantage.
So you remember that you needed to release the what is it called? The reel? As you toss it forward, and you do so almost perfectly, casting out your rod almost as far as Budrux is. He looks over to you. Oh, I'm impressed.
I've been fishing a few times.
Making a deception check.
I knew it.
He's gonna be so confused if he figures out you're lying.
It's like, wizard. That's perfect.
He looks at you and says, "I can tell. I can tell. He kind of smiles a little bit when he says that.
Uroni is definitely. Uroni definitely is like kind of like Budrick could probably see that Uroni is mouthing to himself, "Holy fuck, I fucking did it."
I fished. I fished.
I threw the rod.
Okay.
Oh my God.
After a few moments, unless you'd like to ask Budrick or talk to Budrick at all, do you want to?
No.
Or
I'm good.
okay.
I was just
After a
gonna-
few moments, you see. I can't. It's been so long since I've fished that I don't actually remember what the things are called. What is the thing at the end of your line called?
I don't remember.
The hook bait.
The bobber or the hook?
The bobber, I guess.
The reel?
Yeah. Bobber's
the
thing.
bobber.
Bobble.
Yeah,
Bobble.
you notice the bobber dick under the water, not dick, dug under the water.
What's on your mind, Jason?
Is Jason
Oh my
gay?
Yeah. The bobber
bobber.
ducks
Let's
under the
talk-
water.
Let's talk about rods,
Oh
eh?
my god. Oh. Hey, keep it
You, there are
PG-13.
underage children in this chat. Don't you dare bring
sorry.
up stuff like that.
Oh, no.
I am baby.
We're talking about fishing.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay, so the bobber ducks under the water. What would you like to do?
Uroni would know that usually means that a fish is biting from his reading, yes?
Yes, you would know that.
Okay. Uroni is going to begin trying to reel the fish in.
Make me another survival check, again with disadvantage. It's the first time you've done this.
Yep, fair. 6.
Oh, L.
Okay, this time you kind of look down at your at the rod, forgetting what you needed to do, and you kind of just like lean the rod forward as you just try to pull it back, not realizing that you're supposed to like completely pull back, and it releases, and you keep pulling, you don't feel any tension, and there's nothing at the end of the line once you get it to you. And Budruck looks over to you and he says, "No, you're supposed to lock it when you feel pressure.
Yes.
Prevent it from escaping."
I remember that. Uroni is nodding like he definitely has been fishing before, but he is like in his mind he's like, okay, lock it. Let's try this again. He kind of mutters to himself, let's try this again as he gets ready to cast the line again.
Okay, again at disadvantage.
7.
This time the hook gets caught in the tree behind you.
Oh,
For he kind of pauses and stares up at the sky for a moment. Is this some kind of sign saloon?
Budruck looks over to you and says, "No worries, happens all the time." And he cuts the line and starts to prepare a new hook on the end of yours.
Thank you, Budrick. You are too kind.
So, did Mortemer tell you why she was coming to Mogrash?
All she said was that people she cared about was in danger. She didn't even... Well, let's just say it was a surprise when the first face I saw was an orc, although
oh yeah.
I'm sure you were surprised to see an elf wash up on your shorts, too.
A bit, yeah. I mean, we've had quite a few things come up on this shore, but a live elf is a new one.
Uroni kind of pauses, remembering the ritual he had seen 2 nights ago, was it?
Yeah.
I think I know what you mean. But, yeah, no, you guys have been a lot kinder to me than I had expected. I will be perfectly honest. I appreciate it. Perhaps people were wrong to think you lesser than the rest of the races.
Don't know why people think that. They just haven't given this orcs a chance.
You're on a
Mortemer believes in us. She's started to teach us. She proved an example with me, teaching me how to read and write common.
I think if everyone tries hard enough, if everyone within your camp tries hard enough, perhaps you could prove the world wrong and not just myself.
Yeah. The problem is some of the people within our clan don't want to learn. It's the stubbornness of the orcs. I've been trying to teach, but Mortimer just had a way with everybody here. They don't trust me as much as they trusted her, even though I'm one of our kinds and she's not.
Hey, Buttrick.
Yep.
You said something about trying to climb the ranks of your clan, yeah?
Not claim the rights. I'm trying to help my clan as much as possible, and I want to work my way up the ranks of it. Maybe one day even be the chieftain. I don't know.
Uroni gets a slight grin. I don't know much about orcish culture, so if I get anything wrong, please let me know. But the chieftain is like your leader, like your equivalent of a king, right?
Essentially, yeah.
So let's just say, if we were to help you become chieftain, they would listen to your teachings more, yes?
They would have to. You have to listen to the chieftain.
I see. I think I have an idea. I think when the rest of our little gang of adventurers gets here, once we deal with whatever it is that Mortimer has foreseen, perhaps we can help you help your clan.
Bodrek continues to look off towards the Gulf Lake and doesn't really recognize what you're saying. Well, he understands what you're saying, but he doesn't acknowledge it.
Uroni then realizes he's holding a fishing rod and is supposed to be doing fishing, and is going to go ahead and try and cast the line again.
Okay, I'll say not at disadvantage this time because you've messed up.
22.
22. You cast it just as far as Bodrek did. He does not. He does not look to you. He does not acknowledge that. He's still just staring off towards the Gulf.
Uroni telepathically says to Poppy, "Did I do good? I think I did good. What do you think?"
Uroni MVP.
Getting validation from your cat.
That's a big mood. I'm not gonna lie. Just look towards your dog. That was good, right? Did I do okay?
He's trying not to glance at Poppy as he's communicating with her, because he doesn't want to look like a fucking dumbass in front of Budrick.
I think that's already long gone.
But yeah. So yeah, no, he's trying not to look at Poppy, but he's definitely like quickly glancing at her as he's communicating with her.
Anything else you'd like to do, Uroni?
I not other than help or continue, fishing and whatever, helping out the orc clan with whatever it is that the Budrick needed. Not really, no.
Okay.
Uroni doesn't want to stand out before the rest of his party is here. He wants to be as out of the way as possible.
Okay. Then we will move back, and I'm going to go to the world map with all of the crazy sayings on it.
I forgot about this.
What could any of these mean?
So
Don't
if we
you-
curve around the bottom of the G here, we can speed into Mod Garage.
Don't you guys just hate that one in the bottom left?
What? Oh, the fucking... I see.
Which
Yep.
one is that?
It says
The
justice
tiny
for
justice for
Uroni.
Uroni.
Oh.
Uroni tiny.
God, it's so infuriating. Wait, can people on the Twitch stream see the map?
Yes, they can.
Oh god.
Hey, so how do you guys like the new map? Leave your
Just,
answers in the comments below.
We listened to your feedback, and
Yeah.
we really took it in and made some adjustments.
Okay. So we are going to go to the other only solo character right now, which is Mortemer.
Oh right, I'm solo now, aren't I?
You're solo. You're solo
Okay,
with
what
the
am I
Phoenix
doing?
egg.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
and you're not walking on a path. And you're walking through the woods alone, and it's raining.
Oh, fuck me. Oh,
no.
fuck.
Oh,
I feel like I
boy.
made a huge mistake. I'm fucking rogue.
I'm sorry, Mortimer. I should have gone with you.
Shit. No,
Oh,
this
fuck.
is my decision. Oh god.
I just have to teach you guys the
Like that you're laughing.
hard way why you're never supposed to separate.
Gosh, if Mortimer
I take responsibility for my actions.
If Mortimer
So-
dies, Jason, I'm going to your house and throwing hands.
Just
This will be
Uroni wait.
this will be the
The
first
assassin
ever.
from earlier comes back.
It'll be the first ever TPK where all of the players are not near each other at all. They're just scattered throughout the world, also dying.
No.
Oh,
Holy shit. I swear to god, if it's just Fred, Muriel, and Uroni that live, and it's just like we have to roll half of a new cast to join.
That'd be kind of funny, I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
what happens, Jason? What fucking happens? Let's go. Let's fucking
Okay.
go.
Roll
I'm
me
leaving
a whatchamacallit, survival check.
Fuck, not the roll. Sorry, what was it?
Survival.
Survival.
Okay.
oh no.
So you start walking, and everything that's been happening recently is just circling in your head constantly, and you find yourself every like 5 seconds just forgetting where you are. You walk a little bit, 5 seconds later, you're like, "What is happening? I don't understand what's happening right now." You're just too stressed out over the loss of Lizbet, over the loss of Ayla, over the potential of losing Mogarash, and the fact that it's your own people that might be coming. Yeah, there's just so much going on in your head that is
Oh my god.
you can't contain it, and you keep getting lost constantly.
Alright. What next?
Roll me another survival check.
Okay.
So you realize that even though you need to get to Mogarash as quick as possible, you know that it's probably best for you to lay low for a little bit because you're not thinking straight.
Okay. I will do that.
So
I'll find a secure place as secure
Yeah,
as I
you-
can.
you find a relatively secure place. And I'll say that you notice that there is a little bit of rustling in your backpack.
Remembering I have a fucking phoenix egg, I check the pack and like peek it open.
You see that there's a definite like large crack, and you can see even a little bit of a beak coming through the egg.
But holding the bag and seeing a beak poke through, almost dropping the bag, like oh god, catching the bag, settling it down, like getting on my knees, bending down over the backpack, like looking around me in the fucking cold, murky forest, going, fucking no one's here. Oh god, Mortimer goes through the steps of remembering how to deliver babies or some shit, overthinking it. Just going like fucking then I assume I'm like semi set. When you said lay low, do you mean like setting up like a small bit of camp or something?
Yeah,
or
you have a small
like,
camp. Like,
okay,
I'll say you're able to set up a small, a released small fire, and you have like a bedroll, and that's about it.
Yeah. Can I also say I set up some like bells around the perimeter just in case?
Sure. Yep.
Because I have that in my inventory. Okay. It's just going. Oh fuck. I like. Okay. Phoenix's fire. I put it near the campfire, just like maybe more warmth. I don't know. Like. And just kind of like watching over it and going like looking around, like oh fuck. Do I just watch this? Do I just seeing the beak poke through? Like.
So the beak peeks like pokes through even further, and you start to see the face, and then it stretches its arms out of it and notices the fire and jumps straight into the fire.
Well, okay. Does this count as a bath? Lorna just kind of like lets it do its. Lorna just lets it do its thing. It's like Also, phoenixes, I'm assuming, are like really rare legendary birds, right?
They're very, very rare.
Okay. No pressure, just fucking ancient bird of old that some people never see in their lifetime. With me, just born. Wait, does this also mean that since this phoenix came out of an egg, it's not a phoenix that has been reborn via death? It's actually like a newborn baby phoenix, like its first cycle.
Make me a history check. You're not sure whether or not a reborn phoenix somehow makes a new egg or not.
Okay. Shit. Alright, I'm just gonna be carefully watching the phoenix, like making sure since the baby it doesn't like hurt itself or anything, just kind of having my hands ready to catch it, even though it's like fire. Just like, please don't make me have to touch you. Oh no.
The phoenix looks directly at you and starts to get closer to you.
Hi. Mortimer just kind of like trying to make space for it, I guess. Like not backing away, but just going like, oh, it's coming. Oh god. Like.
It caused it caused a little bit, and then tries to walk towards you and tries to fly a little bit, but it does not know how to fly yet. Goes over to your right arm and just like puts its head into your arm.
Okay. Hi. This isn't burning me, is it?
It is warm, but it is not burning you.
Okay.
You can notice that there is actual fire on its wings, but that it seems to know how to dissipate some of the heat that it's projecting in locations on its body, so as to not burn people, and recognizes that it has power to do that. So even at the young age of just being born.
Shit. Okay. I just go. All right. You're touching my hand. That's cool. That's nice. Oh god. How do I do this? Just leave you be. That's cool. Oh. What do birds do? Oh. I just have to have. Just kind of keep letting it do its thing, making sure. Also, Mortimer kind of has like a sort of fear of animals, not fully, but so it's like
having a fear of animals and a phoenix coming towards you.
Yeah, it's like oh god,
and
super
snuggling
animal.
under your arm is like
just like trying to keep calm and not like. She's trying to keep calm for the sake of making it calm and not making it panic. Just like, okay.
Well,
stay still.
Usually when birds are first born, they're very hungry. So their mommy birds will puke into their mouths.
True.
Mortimer?
Do I know what phoenixes? Do phoenixes even eat? Can I take a check on that?
They do eat, and you can make an intelligence check or nature check. Yeah, nature check to determine if you know whether or not you know what type of thing that they eat.
No.
You have no idea what they eat, or if they eat even. They probably do, but you don't know.
Okay. Does it look hungry at all?
As of right now, it just looks to be trying to get warmth.
Okay.
Very good.
Moro just kind of like tries to do the bare minimum to sort of like doesn't really want to like fully touch it, but is just trying to like cradle it enough so it's like, okay, yeah, you're getting warm. This is fine. And literally just sits there going, when is this thing gonna move? When is it gonna just like with her other hand like tapping her knee in like kind of anxiety, like okay.
And I'll say every once in a while it leaves your arm and goes back into the fire, and then goes back into your arm.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Every time it leaves, it's like, oh, finally. But when it comes back, it's like, oh, no. And every now and then I grab my rations at one point, and anything that's like a bread or a cracker thing, like I mush it up if it's like with me, and I try to like throw the food in front of me to try and get it to like leave to get the food, so I can have like breaks every now and then.
Every single time you throw food, it looks at it and just then looks at you and then kind of snuggles back into your arm, ignoring it.
Okay, not hungry, maybe. You don't eat people, do you? You don't look too big enough to do that. Looking into my bag. Actually, kind of curious, despite the anxiety. I look at it, seeing how it like jumped into the flames before. I take out my tinderbox with one hand, and just kind of like strike a small piece of wood, like just so it's like an ember on the tip, and just kind of like not too close to it, but I just hold it in its view, seeing.
Yeah, it looks at it, and then it starts to peck at the fire like it's trying to eat the fire.
Immediately drop it. Immediately, as soon as it looks like it's gonna peck me, I go like, no, okay.
And then it starts pecking at the wood on fire on the ground, and you can actually see that it's actually seems to be absorbing some of the fire on the edge of the wood into its body.
You have interesting preferences. It's okay. It's okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I guess I just like in my bag as well. Like I kind of prepare a proper, because thinking of it, it's like Mortimer would probably want this thing in her bag and not on her person personally. But so she does go out of her way to try and make it comfortable in the bag, and
Okay.
just like lining it with like the coverings that was covering the egg and stuff. A little nesty thing.
Every single time you try to put it in your bag, every single time you put the bag on your back, it jumps out of the bag and then goes to your front and kind of hugs you, but kind of goes onto your shoulder at the same time.
What was just like kind of like as far as she can, craning her like neck away, holding out her arm, trying to create, like just like, what are you doing? And but never actually touching it or removing it. Just like, okay. Just awkwardly kind of trying to do camp things every time. While it's doing everything here. And I guess I just, do the camp things. Would this count as a short rest? Not long enough.
You can take a short rest, or you can take a long rest if you'd like to. Just let me know.
Knowing, can I take like a check to know if these woods are like genuinely dangerous? Like if the ambush was a one-off?
Roll me a nature check.
Oh, that's useful.
Okay. You haven't seen anything dangerous in a while, and you don't see any dangerous tracks or anything. So you think you're pretty good, but it is the woods. There probably are bears somewhere around here. Probably some wolves as well, but
I'll just take a short rest is just like an hour, right?
Yep.
So I'll take a short rest just to collect my thoughts and like have a proper sit down and a meal, and then keeping on watch for the phoenix and wanting to keep moving for the sake of not being stuck in the woods overnight.
Okay. So you can mark down a short rest.
Okay.
Just quick out of character thing. I actually recognize that map from me and Jason's one doing
Yes,
the
I'm
thing with
I'm
Uroni.
I'm reusing
I
it.
know. I know you're reusing it because it's like it's a good map to reuse.
I'll
I'm just
probably
saying.
continue to reuse it as well.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use one of my hit die as well.
Okay.
1d8 plus what's my constitution? 0. Fucking lovely.
Sometimes it happens, man. You're stressed out. It makes sense, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
it does.
It does.
You just lost 2 people. A phoenix just hatched in your presence, and it seems to think that you're its mother.
Oh.
Oh god. When I don't even like birds. Okay. So yeah, short rest. Then pack up as quick as possible and keep going again. So no matter what with the phoenix, like if I try to put it in the bag, it keeps coming out.
If the bag is on your back, it does, yes.
Okay. I will. Knowing again that this is a mythical bird, that just trying to stay inconspicuous, I guess. I kind of like with the tuft between the clothes, like layer of my clothes, try to like kind of like put it somewhat, nestle it somewhere inside my cloak that doesn't like cause it too much harm, but also is the least uncomfortable for me. If I can find anywhere like that, or if it refuses to go in there, just leave it on the floor, or wherever it wants to go, I guess. Trying to keep contact free of it if I can.
Okay. So you're continuing to walk through this forest?
Yeah, just walking to my garage.
Okay, make me another survival check. Actually, first make me a survival check to see if you recognize where you are. Okay. Based off of the sun's position, you kind of understand where you are, but you know that you've gotten off track a little bit yesterday when you were so stressed out.
Crunch, crunch, crunch,
Oh
crunch.
shit! Sorry.
This is Mortemer eating as she goes.
True.
Yeah, I'm doing sound effects.
Yeah, see?
Okay, with a 10, you're taking it pretty slowly to make sure that you get to where you're trying to get to, but you do know that you're going in the right direction.
Okay.
But you are taking it relatively slowly because you recognize that yesterday you didn't do so much. Well, not yesterday, but earlier you didn't do as much.
Okay.
Ooh, or the leaves crunching under her feet. That's what the crunch could have been.
Hey,
Do you want me to?
nice.
Do you want me to add some more sound?
Or
Do I have any more
the
croutons?
bones of her enemies under her feet.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I don't
like
have any
that
more
one.
croutons, but I have some lettuce.
Oh,
Okay, I'll mute myself now.
Okay. So now we will go to Muriel. And Fred. I don't have a thing for you, so we're going to go to the world map with all the crazy things on it.
Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, you guys are traveling towards the temple.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
How fast would you like to travel there?
Full sprint. No, I'm just kidding.
Probably Muriel would probably want to go as fast as she can because
Okay.
she knows that Mortimer's family's in trouble.
Okay.
I'll follow Muriel's pace. Yeah.
Okay, so I need one of you to roll me a survival check.
I'll do that.
Oh wait, I have advantage on survival checks, right?
Only if it's tracking things that are your favorite enemy.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah.
12? Okay. So you guys follow the path like Mortimer told you to. And you guys book it as quick as you possibly can. And about 8 hours of constant running later, you make it to what seems to be a temple of some sort.
What, he's like gonna stare at the temple and then look over at Muriel and say, "Oh, what god did you say was this temple for?"
Do I remember?
Do you remember?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know if Mortimer actually ever told you.
No,
That's
Mortimer
fun and
didn't tell
fresh.
us.
Wait, I'm
As
back.
far
What
as
did I not
remember.
tell?
And flirty.
I don't think you did.
What
Maybe a little bit
info was it?
sexy.
What god the temple was for?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, cool.
I told Ray and Lynn, but
Well, he wants to try to figure out what god it is before he walks inside.
Make me a perception check first.
Can Muriel try and see if she recognizes any of like the symbols on the temple?
You can make me a perception check. Yes. Okay, Fred, you look around and you're looking at the architecture and you can't really notice anything. Muriel, on the other hand, you notice that there are markings pretty frequent around that are a hand like reaching out towards you, like a helping hand, essentially. You can make me a history check or religion check to see if you recognize the symbol. You recognize this as the symbol of the god Auk, the god of helping.
Muriel's going to she's going to approach the temple's door. Is it like an open like doorway, or is there like an actual physical door there?
So it's a pretty open area, except for the main temple, which is a enclosed building with very tall doors.
Okay.
But the temple is not like the temple. The greater temple is not just that temple. There's a lot of stuff going on around it as well.
Muriel's gonna try. I would assume she would walk into the main one.
Okay. As you go to the door, you notice that the door is actually locked.
She's gonna knock.
And you hear a voice coming from the inside saying, "Hold on a minute."
Well, wait.
A few moments go by, and still nothing.
Is there like anybody around?
Yeah, there's a few people around. It's not a really busy temple.
Muriel's gonna sit down and place Ayla in her lap.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're still carrying a dead body. I forgot about that.
I would imagine that's in character.
Yeah. No. He's gonna look around to see if anybody's like staring at him hesitantly. Or like at Ayla's dead body, I mean.
Make me perception check. Doesn't seem like anybody's paying any attention to you guys.
Okay, cool.
How many minutes have gone by since Muriel first knocked?
How long are you willing to wait for?
Oh boy.
She's probably gonna wait 15 minutes, but if there isn't another, like, no one comes out, she's going to ask Fred to knock.
Okay, 15 minutes go by and nothing happens.
Fred, can you try and knock or see if one of the open temples has somebody who can help?
This is the only temple. It's just like the
Okay.
greater temple is just like an open area type. Like there are some houses and some tents and stuff.
Can you check and see if there's someone who can help?
He's gonna nod at Muriel. This is like for Mortemer's family, right? Just to clarify.
You could assume that, but you don't know that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was to bury Ayla. But at least that's what Fred thinks. But he's gonna go up to the door and knock on it more forcefully this time.
You hear a voice call out, "I said 1 minute."
It's been at least 1 minute.
Don't have to be so literal.
I have a stopwatch.
No, you don't. And
Oh,
you hear the door open as you see a tall human man dressed in full plate stare at you guys. What is it that you want?
I don't know what you can do. She's dead.
Are you looking for burial? Is that it?
Yeah, unless you have a way to make her come back to life.
How long has it been?
How long has it been?
It's been 8 hours. A little over 8 hours.
8 hours.
Actually, closer to 9 hours at this point.
8 to 9 hours.
How much gold you got?
Oh lord.
4. 4
5.
gold, 8 silver.
Oh, no.
Do we have a diamond? We need a diamond.
Sad.
Yeah, sorry, you don't have enough gold for this. We can bury her, if that's what you want. It'll cost 5 silver.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any other way that we could pay you?
You can pay me in that certain amount of silver, and
I can
that
pay
certain
you
amount
5
of...
silver. Here. Muriel hands over the 5 silver.
He grabs it and immediately puts it in a pocket underneath his armor. Very well, I'll call for somebody to get you soon. And he closes the door in your face.
Wait, that was for the burial, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because Revivify costs like 200 gold pieces. I was like, that guy's a greedy meanie if he just like took Muriel's 5 gold away for no reason.
It was 5 silver.
Oh, I meant 5 silver, yeah, sorry.
I love how you don't think that he's a mean, greedy meanie or whatever. He still is.
Oh, cool. Great.
So you guys wait
Great
another
place
10
to
minutes.
bury Aelin.
You guys wait like 10 minutes before a priest comes up. So I heard that you guys need to bury a body. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
Come with me. We have a graveyard out back.
Muriel's gonna pick up Ayla and follow.
And
Fred will follow behind.
And you'll see a graveyard with tons and tons of graves. The area for the graves is far larger than the area for their actual temple. And there are tons and tons of graves all around, and you see that there are multiple prepared grave sites already, as if this is something that they've done many times.
She's just gonna keep following.
And she leads you to a specific grave spot and says, you may place the body in here.
Muriel gently puts Ayla down.
Now, would either of you like to say a few words goodbye?
Fred's gonna glance over at Ayla awkwardly. I mean, not Ayla. Well, yeah, Ayla. I meant Muriel, but Ayla works too, I guess.
I see we were real close, guys.
Do you want to go first, Fred?
He just kind of nods. He doesn't have much to say on the matter, given that, out of, the bonds that he made with people, Muriel might... I mean, why do I keep getting their names confused? Oh my god! Ayla isn't like a person that he formed too much of a bond with, but he remembers, he doesn't say any of this, but, no matter what, or, when she was going to do anything, even though, you couldn't tell her motives, right away, and maybe if what she was doing didn't seem like the most righteous or good thing to do, there was almost always good intentions behind it. I say almost always, because sometimes it wasn't, but other times it was. And so he, in honor of her, in a way, he just takes out a torch and takes out his tinderbox and just slowly lights a little bit of tinder on fire, lights the torch, and then goes over and puts the torch... Wait, I'm assuming that the place that we laid her on is stone, right?
You put her inside of a grave, so she's laying on dirt.
Okay. Oh. He's gonna rest it on the grave that is hopefully stone.
Yes,
so
the
that
grave itself is stone. Yes.
Okay, okay. Just making sure that Ayla's body doesn't catch on fire. Yeah, because fire always seemed to symbolize her. And that's all he does. He just kind of stands there.
Okay.
I didn't know you very well, but I guess you tried to help me have at least a little more fun in my life. I just wish I could have done something for you. Rest in peace, and may you cause chaos in the heavens.
Assuming she went to the heaven.
Something so species are going to happen.
Yeah. It's okay. She'll cause chaos in hell.
It's a nice sentence.
Honestly, I feel like she would like it better in hell, given that she is a tiefling.
May death honor you itself, because you chose to play that game so many times.
He's gonna like glance over at Muriel. Oh yeah, Muriel already explained it, but he's just kind of gonna put a hand on her back. He doesn't feel too bad about what he did. He believes that like every life was about equal, so he does not regret saving the wolf and Ayla, because in his mind those are like beings of like equal life. He you know, I think some part of him does like wish that he hadn't cast Cure Wounds so many times, or maybe he didn't shoot the wolf and kill it. But
Muriel just has this like solemn look of like mixed with guilt on her face. And she's just, I don't know if they have to finish covering the grave tombstone with.
oh yeah, we should probably do that.
That's not that she's gonna
The
start
priest
doing
the
that.
priest looks to you and says, "Is that all?"
Yeah.
And she casts a spell, and the ground around her covers over the body of Ayla. She casts Molder.
Muriel's remembering how much Ayla liked daggers. She's going to take out one of her 7 daggers and place it near the tombstone.
Okay.
Just kind of gonna nod. Oh, I forgot. He's actually gonna go and like rest his head on the grave and say thank you for helping me find my boar. That's it. Sorry.
The priest looks to the two of you and says, "Well, I'm sorry that you lost your friends, but you can always know that you can come here to the Temple of Al. We'll always be your helping hand." And she just walks away.
I guess we should get headed and meet up with Mortemer.
Yeah. Are you going to be okay?
There's no response.
That's very fair. He's just kind of gonna like glance over to this side and say, "Well, I hope that one day you can look back on this experience and not feel so terrible about it. It seems like a complicated situation to me, and I know that you would never kill. Well, I assume that you would never kill anybody with malintention, given the type of creature you are." I'm trying to.
Response.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what you've been through, but he like kind of like glances over at her. But I just want you to know that if for some reason you ever need somebody to help you through any of what you've experienced, I'm sure that the others will be around. And that's a lot of words. So he's just gonna fall silent after that.
Muriel's just gonna start slowly walking back to the path in the direction of getting back to Mortemer.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I please have you guys make me a survival check?
Okay.
By the way, I don't
I thought
think
you were
I've
gonna be like-
shown you guys this picture yet. This is what the copper gloves look like.
Oh. Whoa, pretty.
Me too.
That is beautiful.
I thought you were gonna be like, roll initiative.
That's
Roll
really
initiative, motherfuckers.
A-list
The
dead
trees
body
uproot
comes back from the
themselves and
grave.
pull out a gun.
Oh no.
22 for survival.
Okay. So you guys are well on your way towards Mogarash, but it's going to take you a day at this point. And you're probably going to have to take a rest, especially after you guys sprinted for 8 hours.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take a rest at some point. So
Yeah.
you'll probably
Long
get
rest?
there at the beginning of the next day. So
Okay.
you can take a long rest. You can mark down a long rest. And I'll have
Muriel's
you guys make
probably
us...
not going to be able to sleep, or at least sleep half as much as she probably should. With the...
roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Because, yeah, there's no way after what happened yesterday.
Yeah, she's fucked.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
6.
Okay, your long rest counts as a short rest, not a long rest.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to Mortimer. I'm gonna keep the same image up because you're in the same location, just in a different area of the
Okay,
location.
cool.
Make me another survival check.
Please, please, please.
This will be the final one. 20.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
You start to notice some landmarks that you recognize from your times going to Mogarash before. And you start going, and you finally reach the edge of Mogarash, and you...
do I... Wait, so, Muriel and that, are they along the way, or no?
They're on their way, but they're gonna be there at the beginning of the next day.
Oh, okay, so we're not. We don't see it. Okay, gotcha.
No.
Okay. Sweet. Alright. So, coming into the distance, seeing the village being completely fine, just although the absolute pent-up stress from everything before, Mortimer's shoulders sag and gives like a huge sigh of relief, like, oh, thank God. Oh, wee. As she slows down to a walk and just kind of slowly approaches, getting ready with a small smile on her face, but with like a bit of a grim constitution to it because of the reason she came here.
Okay. Where would you like to go first?
I'll just walk into the village and make sure that everyone's actually here and isn't like dead.
Okay.
It's like just
So yeah, you walk in, and the first person that you notice is a orcish woman that you recognize as Hin, who is the leather worker, and she seems to be tanning some leather currently.
looking to my right as I see Hin leatherworking. I do like a short double take and go like, Hin, is that you?
Mortimer,
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
so glad to hear you here. I heard that you were coming, but
Yeah. So everyone's okay. Everyone's safe. We're okay.
why would they not be?
I've wait, oh god. I'll talk. Oh, who's the chief? Yep.
He just needs one win.
The chief, his name is Korgolg.
I'll talk to Gogol first, then I'll fill everyone in. It's unfortunately it's not just pleasure at the moment. Okay, cool. Have you been all right though? It's been a bit.
I've been fine. I've just been working on my leatherworking.
That's good. It's good. It's always been very pretty of yours.
Thank you. I've
All right.
learned a lot from you.
Anytime. Don't worry. Okay. You guys are cool. I would usually chat a lot more, but I really need to see Gurgle. Very important.
You should be in the tent right now.
Will do. Alright. Talk to you later. So
She goes back to
Also,
leatherworking.
Oh yeah, how's the Phoenix situated with me at the moment?
It is. You said that you were hiding it underneath your cloak, and it seems to be okay with that.
Basically, if it would sit there, if it would be complicit.
Yeah, it seems to be okay with that for the most part. Although every once in a while it peeks out and tries to go back onto your shoulder.
Okay. Each time I just kind of try to go like, no, you live here now. But yeah. Alright, so wait, do you mean he's in the big tent here, or is he?
Yeah, he's in the big
middle
tent. Big tent.
Okay. Alright, just kind of like going straight to the big tent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and move your character into it. I don't have an interior setup. So.
Oh, okay. Just imagine.
Yeah.
We
So as you enter in, you see what you've seen many times. You see Korgol sitting on his large chair, and you see his right-hand man Trash standing next to him, and you see Quark and Kongro standing by, kind of.
Okay, cool. As I kind of push aside the tent as I walk in, looking around, seeing everything still normal. It's like, and looking straight ahead, just going, what's the traditional sort of orc greeting, did you say again? Like, is it...
There isn't really an orc greeting. It's just more when you're looking at each other, you're supposed to look at each other with, intent, essentially.
Okay. So...
you're supposed to stare at each other's... You're supposed to stare at their eyes, intensely as you talk to them. That's the norm.
Okay. So just doing all the proper stuff and not doing any foul pas or anything?
Yep.
Just coming in and going, go.
Mortemer.
It's
been a while.
How happy it makes me to see you guys all okay.
We're doing fine.
Yeah. Just going Congo, Cork, Crash, as I approach, giving a nod.
What is it that I owe the pleasure?
Sadly, not much of a pleasure visit. It's actually quite dire. Very imperative, even.
I don't know what either of those words mean.
Danger. Lots of danger.
Oh.
Bad.
Okay.
Yes. Right. So I came from all the way the bottom of this land to come back up here to tell you guys are in potentially catastrophic danger for all of your people here.
From what?
In the divination, did I specifically know that it's going to be for my own people and everything, right?
Yes.
And do I know because of my people? Do I know what my people's reasoning was?
Your people believe that Mogarash is going to raid their temple.
Okay. Well, for whatever preconceived notion, the temple thinks you guys are up for a raid or something. Because of it.
Raid?
Yep. They think. Which I assume is not true.
We haven't raided in years.
Yeah, exactly.
We're a simple fishing village at this point. All we do is fish and hunt.
Yeah, and which makes this really upsetting because their logic, thinking that you're going to raid them, is that they think they're going to strike first. And yes.
And why should I believe you?
Because I have no reason to lie to you. The only thing I want is...
you're telling me that your very own people are coming to kill our people.
Yes.
And
yes.
Why would I not believe that you are also here to kill our people? Maybe you want us to do something so that your people can get an advantage on us.
Honestly, I can't fault you for that. I know humans have been terrible towards it, and other races too have been terrible towards you, and you are completely in the right for suspecting that, but I cannot stress enough that not only do I care for you all, I sincerely I see you as almost a family of sorts, and I would never want any harm to come to you. In fact, I only want to lift you up. I would never...
Don't need to be lifted up. The Mulgarash clan will do great things.
It will, but I want you to do great things. So, to do great things, you need to please heed my warning, and we can figure this out.
What do you expect us to do?
I don't know. I just came here knowing that you guys were in danger.
Do you expect us to leave Mulgarash?
I don't expect you to, because this is your home. I know that's a horrible thing to...
And if your people are coming, they're going to come no matter what. So we just stand our ground and keep doing what we're doing.
I don't know. Now that I know you're safe, I'm going to go to them next and talk to them about it. And maybe I could... Then Mona just holds her head up. Maybe that's something I can do about it. I don't know, but... it's going to happen in... How many days has it been? 3? 2?
Yeah, it's been 3... Yeah, it's been 3 days.
Okay. Or rather, do I know the specific time it's going to happen?
You knew that it was about a week, but you don't know exactly how long. And it's been about 3.5 days at this point, so...
Okay. 3 days ago, when I first saw this, I was given notation that it would be you have around a week before it happens. So from now, even less than that, you only have a couple days.
And why is it that you know this information?
The gods spoke to me.
The gods spoke to you.
Yes.
And he laughs as if he doesn't believe you whatsoever.
The same gods that have led me to come to care and help you. I know you're not one for relying on others, and the idea of help in itself isn't the most appealing thing. But I do want to help, and trust me. If I'm wrong, then there's nothing to worry about at all. If I'm wrong, then that's the best solution. That's the ideal situation. If I'm wrong, I want to be wrong, but there is no doubt in my heart that something horrible is going to happen, and I want to stop it.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Wait, what's persuasion? Yeah. Not the worst, but...
Well, I don't know if I believe you. But you've done many good things for Mulgarash. So, I'll give you this. But I still don't know exactly what you want us to do with this information.
Honestly, I don't know. I think I got ahead of myself and just wanted to tell you guys as soon as possible. I'm planning to go to the temple and see if I can talk some reason with the people in charge of this sort of operation, but I'll come back before anything happens and let you know. We'll figure this out.
Take Congra with you. I need to know that you're doing things properly.
No worries. Is everything else all right with the clan? Nothing strange has happened? No. Has anyone came here before from the temple, maybe?
From the temple? No. But there's another human here. He's been hanging out with Budruk.
Mortemer kind of puts his hand and goes, wait, Uroni? Wait, Uroni's here?
Uroni's not a human, just FYI, but It is safe to
Oh,
assume
right.
that it's Uroni because you did know that Uroni was coming here. So
Yeah.
True.
It's like, right. He's here. Oh, of course he's here. Oh, hasn't been any ruckus, anything?
I don't know why he's here. Said something about you coming.
Yeah, I just kind of dragged him by his shoelaces here.
Why did he get here first?
Honest, I don't know how he actually got here, but we ran into a lot of trouble getting here. We were held up a lot.
Well, I'm sure he and Budruck are out fishing by the Gulf.
Yeah, Budruck. It's gonna be nice to see him again. All right. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if we'll stay the night, since the urgency and sensitivity to time this contains, but I'll go and do everything in my power to try and let you know everything that's going on, and probably through Congo, and we'll sort this out one way or another.
It's fine with me.
Okay. And I'll just say a bit of a farewell, then just duck out of the tent.
Okay, and Congo will start following you as you leave.
Cool. Nice. For the most part, I'll just look for Uroni, and if I run into any of the other orcs here that I know, I'll give a brief conversation, hey, it's Phil, talk to the cook. Then I'm here just out of business and making my way to Uroni.
Okay.
I like to imagine Uroni has probably caught at least one fish within this time.
At least one.
At least one.
Little to our knowledge, he's actually caught a huge bucket.
So, as you pass by Gurgulg and Ugar, Gurgulg is pretty typical. As you remember Gurgulg, he doesn't talk very well. He just kind of likes to smash things constantly. He's still practicing his weaponry. He's still not very good at that either, though. Ugar is being his typical lazy self, not doing anything at all.
Nice. Classic. Okay. As I pass the tent, and I actually managed to see oh, it is Uroni. I just call out to Uroni and just give a wave as I come on over.
Huh? Mortemer!
Hey.
Here, a day late.
Yeah.
Have a run-in with, I don't know, wolves, or where is the rest of everyone? Where's Muriel? Is Muriel safe?
Muriel's fine. Muriel's fine. We had some trouble. A lot of trouble.
Hi. Let me guess. Was it wolves and goblins like I predicted?
Yeah.
Hey. But
it didn't go so well.
What do you mean?
Ayla isn't with us anymore.
You can see within about 1 second, Uroni's face shifts between shock, sadness, fear, and then just acceptance. And the egg?
Mordo goes from to the egg.
It's safe, right?
It's safe. It's safe. I'll knowing the sensitivity. What's it called? Just taking a step closer to Uroni, just so it's not obvious. I just give a flash under the cloak of the phoenix. Just go
Holy shit!
It's. Did you know she was carrying this?
I did. It saved her a while back, before we joined up with you. Surely Fred remembers it, right? It was massive. It flew through the forest when she was killed by that spider, and brought her back to life and turned into that. And I gesture to the phoenix
It's been
child.
It's been alive before.
Yeah. I'm not sure for how long, but phoenixes go through a rebirth cycle. They die, and then in the ashes there's an egg, and then that egg hatches, and new phoenix, and that cycle repeats.
Bloody hell, you're an interesting lot carrying around a mythical bird of legend in your backpack. You see, that was just regular expedition. Yeah. Turning to Bloodrock, it's also like, hey, Bloodrock, sorry, this is just extremely urgent. Hi, I didn't mean to call Shorty there.
Budrek, going against orcish traditions, goes up to you and gives you a hug.
Yeah, hug back, full force, like, fuck yeah. Just like, it's so long, man. You doing good?
It's great to see you, Mortemer. It's been a while.
See you too. Yeah. I thought you were... I feared for the worst when I came here.
And why's that?
Good. Long story short, the temple's coming.
Here?
A few days. Yes.
Why?
For whatever reason, falsely conceived. I'm going to go find out. They think you guys are planning a raid. And so they want to strike first.
Did you talk to Korgog?
Stupid.
I talked to Gorg first thing as I ran in here.
I've
What
been
did he
with
say?
them this whole day. All they've been concerned about is themselves and the clan. They haven't, unless I missed something, they haven't kind of gesture around to the Orcish clan, said anything about raiding a church or a temple or whatever.
No, nothing like that. It's raiding isn't the. Actually, what is the opinion on raiding? I would have found with the past. Like, I'm assuming they're not into it.
Ever since you, like, not since you've left, but shortly before you left, like you've helped influence them to no longer think that raiding was a good idea.
Raiding is a state of the past. It's not a.
Then why would this temple think that they're planning a raid?
I don't know. That's what I intend to find out.
Unless... Mortemer, I don't know too much, but on my way here, I'm not sure if they would have, but I point out to the what would probably appear to be a very small rock out in the middle of the ocean, or in the middle of the Gulf. Sorry, I point out towards that. I'm not sure if they would meddle with mortal affairs, but there's fiends that were performing some sort of ritual about 2 days ago when fiends, like imps and whatever. I didn't really pay too much attention.
What did they do? Wait, you said they were doing a ritual?
Yeah, some sort of... There was a elvish body. It was so badly torn, I'm not even sure how I knew it was an elf.
Can I make a...
It's safe to say I definitely didn't rest on that island.
Yeah, God. Wait. How did you get here again?
Swam.
Like across the river? Or
Across the Gulf, yes. Remember?
the
Cloak
Gulf?
of the Manta Ray. And I pull up the hood of the cloak.
That is, I don't know how you can stay underwater for so long without it getting to you, but alright.
I've been, I definitely haven't disliked the ocean ever. Although I definitely prefer land. This was the fastest way, and I got to check on Wahidnon. She's still not awake.
She?
Riley.
Riley?
She's still lying unconscious in her room.
Wait, sorry, who's Riley?
Oh shit, right. You don't remember. Long story short, Rory, Hockey Sticks, me, and Fred, we were trying to help out at Wahidnon, trying to prevent them from killing each other by... It's a long story, but... and Muriel. It's a long story, but basically, the tavern keeper, Riley, turned into a dragon, and then when she turned
What?
back to a gnome, she didn't wake up. She's not dead, she still has a pulse, but...
Jason, would I know of like I'm assuming dragons are like rare, right?
They're rare,
Oh,
but you
like
definitely know that they exist around. Like people have seen them
so
for sure. That
stories of like
the phoenix that is behind your cloak is more rare than dragons are.
So would have I heard of the story of the bartender turning into a dragon or something?
No, because by the time you left, it's only had been like a day and a half since it actually happened. So news had not gotten anywhere yet.
However, the main reasoning for me going the way I went was to check on Riley, so you would maybe recognize the name. That's about it.
Okay, it's the person who's just kind of like hand to her head, going like, "Who did I sign up with for this?" It's okay. That's good to know. Everyone's, well, not everyone is safe and sound, but okay. I believe Fred and Muriel went to the temple to go bury Ayla, but
Right, she...
I think they're
How
on their
did
way
it
here.
happen? If you don't mind me asking.
I didn't really get the full picture, but
And
look,
wait,
I came back from the forest. I saw Ayla with her own dagger sticking out of her chest. Then Muriel was like apologizing for it, saying, "I don't get like she."
did she say something about Dagger Game? Swear to
She
fucking
said
god.
that was a game. Yeah.
I swear to fucking god, I told Ayla that would be the end of her.
Did she kill herself over a game?
She hasn't done it yet, or she hadn't done it yet, but Dagger Game, he says, he like does quotation marks as he says this, is a game that Ayla came up with where you throw her dagger at each other, and she has only tried to play it with me and Muriel, who are trained to throw daggers back on instinct with the intent to kill.
That is
Budruk,
irresponsible.
kind of listening into the conversation, nudges Mortimer and says, "Don't tell Gurgle and Rukish about that game."
Oh god, no. Never.
And
I was
he
happy
kind of
to see
laughs,
everyone here.
not fully understanding the situation that's going on.
Yeah. Okay. So I see you guys getting along.
We've been fishing pretty much all day. Hey, I caught some fish. I caught some fish.
Did you?
Yeah. Uroni seems overly excited about this. In fact, this is probably the first time you've seen him like genuinely smile.
You're only roll me a d4.
Okay. Hey,
You got 4 fish.
Uroni shows like a bucket with like 4 mediocre-sized fish in it.
Do you like? Is this your hobby? You like fishing? Well, it says you're like a curious one.
Confession time. I've never fished before.
You haven't fished before?
I've
Oh.
read about it, and I kind of understood the process, but, well, it definitely took a while for me to get the hang of it.
I mean, hey, it's an activity that ages well, so there you go. New interest.
I taught him
Pretty
just
good.
like you taught me how to read and
Hey.
stuff.
Just giving like finger guns and a quick like a.
Yeah, Budrick really helped.
He's a good one, isn't he?
He is. All of them are. Although, to be fair, I haven't really interacted with many of them, but still.
Rough around the edges, but good people.
Yeah. I see why you care about them.
Makes me happy, actually. Not many people see that.
I wasn't expecting to come to shore in an orcish camp, but I'm
Oh.
sure they weren't expecting an elvish man to wash up on their shores either.
One kind of like puts a hand to her chin and goes, "I didn't tell you, did I?"
No.
Oh, that's
You kind of forgot to mention that. But you know what?
Surprise.
Surprise.
And,
We made light of a less than usual situation.
I mean, it turned out well. That's all I'm happy for.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad they didn't murder me the moment I showed up. Although I get the feeling Budrick probably would have if I hadn't mentioned you.
Mora kind of gives like a yikes, but
No, we're over that killing of people as soon as we see them. Then we don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Thanks to Mortemer here, she's shown us a better side.
You guys had it all along. Don't worry about it.
Congo behind Mortimer speaks up. Yeah, but I kind of missed the killing. It was kind of fun.
Temperance is a virtue. You can't just do it at anything. It's time and place. And
hunting animals just isn't the same, you know?
I mean, well, it just kind of like draws a blank and shrugs. And is like, people usually don't like getting killed, you know? If they deserve it, then
by all means.
Yeah, I guess.
True neutral.
One was just kind of like shrugging, like, don't say back to that, really. Personally, I think, drawing blade only when you need to is the right way, but,
Uroni just kind of shrinks back at that comment, remembering a certain incident that happened before Mortimer was part of the party.
Which incident?
Is this the book incident?
This is the book incident.
Oh, yeah.
I think books are stupid. Stab.
That happened.
It did happen.
Budrick looks over to Mortimer and says, "So, you look pretty tired. You need a place to lay down for a bit?"
I'd love to, and I'd take that up wholeheartedly, but this isn't exactly a time for rest, unfortunately.
Just FYI, if you continue to travel in your current state, you will suffer exhaustion.
Yep. Okay. It's like time is of the essence, and yes.
Hey, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I know, game mechanics wise, my ability anatomy expert is just based on my key, but would I be able to just tell that Mortimer definitely needs to rest
Yes, you know enough about the body that you can see that Mortimer's legs are trembling ever so slightly. Arms are drooped down a bit more than normal, same as shoulders. Heavy, dark bags under her eyes. Yeah, she is exhausted, and not just physically, probably emotionally as well.
Mortimer, you have traveled far. You clearly didn't bring a cart with you on the travels.
Yes,
Ayla
sir.
died. You definitely need rest.
If the world would stop moving when I laid my head down, I would agree. But
Uroni shakes his head. I won't help you until you rest, because you need to help yourself first.
if I take the time just for myself, I'm not going to be. We only have a couple days.
Mortimer, it's only gonna take like 6 hours. And
6
Mortimer,
hours is a day's march to here.
Mortimer, we have a couple of days, and we need to go to this temple to stop them from attacking this clan, yes?
Yes, exactly.
And how are you supposed to persuade people into not attacking an orcish clan, mind you, if you are fucking exhausted?
I'd rather be able to try instead of getting there before it's too late. I can rest when I'm there.
Mortimer, you can rest here, and if it makes you feel any better, you said Fred and Ayla were at the temple, right? Or Fred and Muriel were at the temple, right?
Yes.
Wait, hang on, where's Lizbet? She's not with me, she's not with you, and you didn't mention
That
her.
is a whole other can of eggs. It's extremely complicated. It's more or less we've lost her. Well, not dead, I hope, but she did something sorcerer thing. She went through some magic thing and completely disappeared off the face of the earth.
Alright, one problem at a time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now.
We can deal with her once we're done with this. I will go and meet Muriel and Fred halfway. They are coming back, right? This way?
Yeah, they should be coming here by now, I think.
I will head out, I'll meet them halfway, and I'll tell them to turn around and meet you at the temple. You stay here for a bit. You get some rest, and you meet us there. You're not going anywhere in this state.
But again, we don't have time. I can't rest here. If we're
Mortimer,
jeopardizing
if
our
you don't, Mortimer, I will do what I can to slow them down until you get there.
But
You said that it's within 2 days or so, right?
yeah,
Your rest is going to take 4 to 6 hours,
it's
and you'll be back on your feet.
still still incredible. One was just kind of like, look, just please let me come. I need. She kind of like just drags her fingers over her eyes, like rubbing them, like. This is important. I really, really.
I understand that. I understand that it's important. But trust me, it's hard to dissuade people when you are tired, and honestly, I think it would be better to try and persuade people under the gaze of Saloon anyway. And he glances up towards the sky.
I would know that Celine's a part of the Pantheon, right?
Yes, you would recognize it.
Okay, so respecting that and even taking that as a bit of a sign as well, along with everything you already said. Mortimer kind of like stays silent for like a couple seconds before going. All right, but let me give you some things before you leave.
Of course.
She takes out paper and a quill, and basically with my town, I want to list every like sort of name or person in place that could be relevant to finding out more about this, or just like in general ways that like people I know that will help them, and people that will basically because like they're my friends, please help them. And I'll also give Uroni my scroll of pedigree as proof,
Okay.
which is
He
my noble thing, which is like
It
proof of my
puts the scroll in one of the inside pockets of his robe with the paper that Mortimer gave him.
Which, by the way, Uroni, Mortimer has never told you that he comes from nobility. So this scroll of pedigree would come as a surprise to you.
Uroni definitely takes a moment looking at the scroll. Takes a moment to comprehend what it is. A look of shock kind of passes his face momentarily, and then he puts it away. Tries to hide his shock.
And Mortimer kind of doesn't pay mind as she's like organizing everything and chucking himself. And also for the god's sake, can you take this bird off me, please? She kind of like lifts up her cloak.
Uroni kind of reaches to grab the phoenix lightly. He doesn't know how to handle a phoenix, but he knows that they are definitely not only rare, but also, to some people, signs from the gods. As he kind of carefully holds his hands out towards the phoenix. And Poppy is going to kind of run down his arm, leave enough space for the phoenix, but basically just be there to comfort the phoenix.
The phoenix looks scared and hides even more behind the cloak of Mortimer.
Oh, come on. Thing thinks I'm its mum or something. She kind of like cringes as it moves around on her behind the cloak, just like, you, do you know anything about phoenixes? What can I? Oh god! Like just trying to like every time the phoenix goes like tries to hide around, I like turn my body to try and face it towards, then go back the other way, just trying to get it without being rough.
And every single time you try to move around it, it begins to hide itself even more.
I think, I don't know much, but I think maybe, and he kind of gives a nod to Mortimer. I think the gods have given you a child. You've been blessed with motherhood.
Some call it a blessing, others a curse.
Yeah, one of it just like pulls like at her face. I'm like, I never even wanted kids. Jesus.
Okay, so Mortimer, are you gonna stay back and take a long rest while Uroni goes to try and find Muriel and? Okay. So Mortimer, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay. Instead of the typical 7 hours or 8 hours that it takes for a human to sleep, you're going to sleep 11 hours in total.
Oh shit! God damn it!
But we're going to stop the session there, and we will continue next time because it is midnight where I am.
All right.
So, thank you, everybody.
Thank you
for making it on such short notice.
Yeah, no worries.
Thanks.
Ayla, I do need to talk with you briefly about future character for next session. But we'll do that off stream, and it won't take very long. So.
Okay. I have several things also. We could always do it another time if you wanted, or now.
Cool.
I'd prefer to do it now, just to get it over with.
Okay. Yeah, but make sure it's off stream.
Yeah, obviously. Everybody that's on stream, thanks for showing up. It was a fun session today. Well, it was also a sad session. It was also an intense session and a crazy session.
This was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yes.
Like 10 things happened at once.
Mortimer was alone with a baby phoenix. Ayla died. Uroni was bonding with orcs and learned that racism is bad.
Lizbet disappeared.
Lizbet disappeared, right? Forgot about that.
Muriel's the imposter. And definitely
Muriel straight up murdered Ayla.
And Fred's just
I
kind of
was able
chilling.
to frame it on Ayla. Like, damn, that takes skill.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop the stream there.
Not going to do great
Alright.
next session. Oh.
Alright.
Oh.